stuffy nose. Hellumin! はよー。ごめんね、めっちゃ久々なんだけど、バカだから夏風邪ひいちゃった。夏風邪ひいちゃった。もう。So I caught a summer cold because I'm stupid. So, yeah. I'm sorry. But I didn't want to like not stream, you know. Also, whoa, my eyes. Okay, hold on. See if I can fix that. Okay. Yeah, so I have the stuffiest of noses, so that's how we're just gonna play today. It'll be fine. It's fine. I'm fine. 大丈夫だよ。そろそろ治る気がするけど、まだ治ってないかな。けど、まあ喉はまあ弱いけど割と大丈夫。だいたい鼻の詰まりだけですね。I missed you too. It's been so long. Oh my gosh. It's been forever and ever. もう2週間以上ぶりだな。最悪だ。もう I wanna 配信したいのに。But yeah, it's been really busy recently, so I haven't been able to stream as much as I want. But it's okay. 夏風邪最悪だよ。ね、普通に風邪ひくとホットココアとか美味しいものとか普通に飲めるんじゃないですか。でも夏風邪だと何飲む？わかんない。スープでもちょっと嫌だな。暑いから嫌だ。It's really hard to have a summer cold, right? Because like what do you eat or drink when you've got a summer cold? Because like chicken soup, no thank you. It's hot. Cocoa, no thank you. It's hot. 暑いから I'm hot ですわ。初見ですか？ごめん、今日めっちゃ風邪ひいとるんですよ。普通はね、可愛いよ。普通だとめちゃくちゃ可愛い声持ってますわ。Oh, that's a good idea. I could have that. そうだね、それいい、すごくいい考えだな。鼻詰まってる。Stufflemin. Yeah, we'll go with Stufflemin. But yeah, today I really wanted to play NIKKE, and honestly, whether I'm sick or not doesn't matter. 風邪ひいても日経できるから大丈夫だよ。ひいても日経できるから大丈夫だよ。So yeah, so today I thought that I would play like the NIKKE Suika thing, like Suike as you said earlier in the... Who was that? Who was that made the great pun? ちょっと待って。Who was that with the great pun? I can't find it. You with the great pun. Good job. Suike. So 今日はね、日経スイカゲームやろうぜと思った。初見さん多いね。ごめんね。普段はね、すっごい可愛い声持ってますよ。普段すごく可愛い声持ってるけどバカだから夏風邪ひいちゃった。でも2週間ぶりのやつだね、今日は。are you sure I'm ready to stream today? No. But like I was worried I wouldn't get to stream again. 最近全然スケジュール開けないから今日配信しないといつ配信するのと思って、まあちょっと風邪ひいてもいいんじゃないかなと思った。I figured like if I don't stream today, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to stream. So like いいんじゃないかな。So it's fine. It's fine. Little Goody Two Shoes やったー。やったぜ。嬉しい。Little Goody Two Shoes プレイしてくれてありがとうございます。Thank you for playing Little Goody Two Shoes. やったー。Does it hurt when I talk? Not right now. Today's work was like really light. So what did I do today? Not much. I mostly scheduled stuff. So like yeah, 今日はね、声の仕事じゃないから大丈夫だった。話せるよ、大丈夫。I can still talk. Yeah, today I didn't have any like voice work. Today was all like frantic scheduling, invoices, 請求書とかね。Freelancer stuff, you know. Lumin with insane schedule again. But I think I say this every time. I think it'll clear out for real this time. I say it every time though. But no, for real. It might clear out. I'm only working 6 days next week. I'm See, I'm only working 6 days next week, so it's already a vast improvement from 7 days. ですよ。It's a vast improvement. So, yeah, but like let's see, what have I been doing? Oh, I can't talk about that yet. So, I'll talk about it next time. But you guys may have noticed that I have a bunch of songs queued up. So I've got one on Monday, which is this. It's already been played in Aura's Aura's Samaura イベントに流したカバー曲を来週リリースしますし、そしてあれさあ来週18日じゃないかもしれないね。18か19のどっちか。今は18になっているんだけど、おそらく19に押さなきゃいけないことになりますね。なんか18にちょっと収録が入っちゃって。Anyway, on the 18th,I was gonna have another story release, but I might push it back to the 19th because I think I've got like an 8-hour recording session on the 18th, so I don't think it's gonna work out. But I'll make it on the 19th instead, and then I've actually so far got most of that week off, so as long as there's like this one game that might come in, and if it does, I don't know, but otherwise not bad. And so hopefully I can stream. But there's actually a super special secret project that's gonna be coming out on the 11th. The 11th, and I can't tell you what that is yet, but that will be scheduled on the 4th. I will schedule that on the 4th, so you guys will know what it is. Oh, it's so exciting. So exciting. Hi, Empty, how are you? So yeah, we've got 3 songs coming out this month. So 今月はね、3曲出しますので、全然配信できなくてもコンテンツはあるコンテンツはあるもうずっと前から用意してるやつですよ。 What's with the little creature? Doro-chan? That's Lumin Doro-chan. So because we're playing Nikke, every time I play Nikke I have to have Doro Lumin. I'll show you Dorothy just a second. I'll show you Dorothy and then you'll understand. But she's a character in the game, and this is a very accurate representation of what she looks like at all times. Yeah, giving you guys lots of songs, and there's a lot of things to be really excited about that I cannot be publicly excited about quite yet. But I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Does the summer cold cause you any problems at work? Yeah, it does. It does. Actually, I had a recording on... So I got this cold Monday night, and I was like, もしかして. But then I was like, ありえない. So, 月曜日の夜になんかちょっと喉怪しいなと思って、もう寝て、火曜日起きた時にもう、これ夏風邪だなってはっきりわかりました。So when I woke up on Tuesday, I realized, oh, this is indeed a summer cold. That's not good. And then Tuesday I had... Was it Tuesday? No. Yes? No. I don't know. I had something on Tuesday, but it wasn't very long, so I managed to cover it okay. And they were like, isn't your voice like more boyish than usual? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So, what? And they were like, 気のせいかな? And I was like, 気のせいだよ. So 火曜日に収録があって、でなんかちょっとディレクターさんが、あれいつもよりちょっとボーイッシュだねって言って、いや気のせいじゃないですかって答えちゃって、多分バレてないかな。なので火曜日ギリセーフだった。But then on Wednesday, what's the spelling of Wednesday, by the way? On Wednesday, I had a oh, by the way, it's mini game time now. On Wednesday, I had a recording, and it was kind of like a like shonen kara, like it was like a boyish, like tomboyish character, and so it was okay. Like I was like, oh, 逆にやりやすいやん。そう、水曜日の収録がどっちかっていうとちょっと少年っぽいキャラなので、こちらの方がやりやすいなと思った。Yay! My voice was already broken. It was fine. But then the main issue came about on Thursday, because Thursday is one of my regulars and I have to sound consistent. So for Thursday, I get into work and I'm like, And they're like, uh-oh. And I'm like, I'm fine. I say, Ereki-chan kawaii, Suika Game yarouze. And I go in and I'm like, hi guys. And they're like, oh no. And I'm like, yeah, I caught a cold. And they're like, okay, so what we're gonna do is, because the show starts on a Monday, because we do a week at a time. They were like, but we do 6 at a time, so we do like, it just so happened that it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then another Monday. And so they were like, okay, we're gonna do this week, and you're just gonna be sick the week that this airs. Because it airs like 3-4 months from now. We take these way ahead of time. So like the episode's in December, but it's August right now. So they were like, okay, well, it's pretty normal to catch a cold in December. So you'll be sick for that week in the show, but you can't be sick the next week. So we're gonna not do the 6th episode, and we'll just take it next time. And I was like, so then, yeah. Well done at the Christmas in July concert. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know the song at all before then, and it's a really cute song. It's really catchy, and I'm really glad I got to sing it with Phoebe and Pam. I actually just saw Phoebe the other day. She was here in Japan, and so we hung out and ate parfaits, and we talked about what's been going on. It's been a lot for her. Oh my gosh. And like she also like managed to get a wound while she was here, and I was like, oh no. But I'm hoping that she's using up all her bad luck now, so that everything from now on will go really well for her, because like, come on world, you gotta balance out. She doesn't deserve this. So yeah, so I'm really hoping that things go really well for her from like now specifically. But yeah, I got to see Phoebe the other day, and then yeah, the Pam concert was really fun. I learned an Idolmaster song. It's now the only Idolmaster song I know, but I only know my part. I only know the one part. I don't know the rest of it at all. How are you, Van? I'm doing good. Can they also tell you the Joker numbers? It's 17 million. What? I'm gonna go with 12, 18, 27, 6, and 109. I don't know if that's how those work. I'm sorry. I've never lotteried before. Never lotteried. Blame Warugi for Pam's bad luck. Oh no, does Pam have bad luck too? Oh my gosh, guys. We can't all have bad luck. Who's got the good luck? Who's using it up? Do I play Nikke for the gameplay or the gameplay? I would say like the physics are not why I play the game, but I mean, look how precious they are, so I can't say that I'm playing the game entirely for the gameplay. So look how precious she is though. Nah. Oh no, you're looking for a new job? No. Okay, good luck to all of us. We need this. We need more good luck up in here. Not good. Alright, this is already going not the best. Hold on. Okay. Nikke is beautiful. Nikke forever. I mean, when you connect two watermelons, they disappear, obviously. That's how watermelons work. Are they changing the show to make my character sick? It's a radio show, so it's not a character. It's like actually me. It's like this daily radio thing I do called like Kisoego 1. So, but we film it like a week at a time because we couldn't possibly go there every single morning at 6 a.m. to record it. And so, yeah, they were just okay with having me sick for the week. They were like, well, it's normal, and we don't take breaks, so it's normal for you to be sick sometimes. And I was like, oh, that's good. From all the angles. So there. All the angles. Yeah. Okay. ちょっと待って、これ整理しとこうか。Okay. ひゅ危なかった。危なかった。はい。Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're doing a little bit better. Although this is now Jama. But yeah, it's definitely been like a a rough couple weeks. Like, I've been trying to keep up with, like, I was in Navina Nova's new model debut and then Pam's, so I've been trying to be as social as possible, but I haven't been able to be streaming and be social at the same time. It was one or the other, and I was like, oh, well, these are people's, like, birthdays, and a lot of these people also showed up for my concert, so I want to make sure that I show up for them. That's kind of what was keeping me busy a little bit on, like, the streaming front, why I wasn't streaming as much. But honestly, it's just been work. It's just been, like, work after work after work. So I was like, I can't talk about it yet, but there's this, like, really fun project that I'm working on right now. I mean, they're all fun, but this one's extra fun. Gee, that's not what I wanted. It's extra fun, and I needed to translate a lot for it because it involved translation as well, and so that one really took a lot of time. The casting was pretty difficult, but I managed to sneak in some people that I think you guys might be really excited about, like some more VTubers. So that was pretty fun. So I'm hoping you guys will enjoy that when it comes out. It won't be coming out on Lumin, but I'll talk about it on Lumin. But yeah. Can you tell me what the heads of Oleg and Dorothy say when they appear in the glass? Oh, let me see. Hold on. I don't know. I haven't really been listening to them. This is actually the first time I've played this with the sound on. Hold on. She didn't say anything. Huh. None of them are saying anything. Oh, because I already made them once? Hello. Arama. Ah! She said, please order me. Like, please give me an order. Please give me an order. So I guess she wants to be ordered around. Alright. Whatever floats your boat, bro. Oh! This baby Dorothy was gokigen ikaga desu kana? So that's like a little bit of like a rude way to be like, hello, I guess. But it's like a fancy lady way to say hello. Gokigen is like a princess way of saying hello. So it's like, greetings, I guess. But she just said, yes, Commander. I didn't think I'd be live translating for Nikke. Well, she just screamed, okay. Wee! But yeah, that's what they were saying. That was not Oleg, my bad. I thought it was the big Oleg. Oh, was that Tove? It was Tove, my bad. Yeah, I guess that was Tove. So I see. Naruhodo ne. So, okay. I get it. They talk when they drop, not when they combine. My bad. I thought they were talking when they combined. Whoops! Gokigen-yo. Oh, that is new. I would say it's usually a hello greeting. I don't think I've seen it as a... Maybe that's just like a... So, okay, so this one is saying, it's my turn. Which you've probably heard from Yu-Gi-Oh! Ore no tan. Ore no ban. But, yeah, I'll pay more attention. Yeah, she was like, it's... Oh, So the last one that just talked said, I will lead you to a safe route. The one before that was like, it's before breakfast. Yep, and then, okay, yeah, I got it. So sometimes they say it when they combine. So I'm not sure which one says what. So she's just happy. She was like, yay. Okay, I'll just translate what I hear. That's the easiest way to do it. Translate what I hear. I've not been paying attention to the game. I've just been listening to what they're saying, yeah, bye. The will to survive. That's epic. Oh no, this is not gone well. Hold on, I'm gonna shake it. So cute. Alright. Anyway. Okay. Lumin, you sound sick. Yeah, I'm very sick. I caught a summer cold because I'm not very smart. So in Japan, it said that if you catch a summer cold, you're stupid. And I did. Yabai. So yeah, according to Japan lore, I am now Dum Dum. I'm officially a Dum Dum. But today's stream's just gonna be like an easy breezy stream, so like it's not like if I start getting tired, then I will stop. But this is chill, so we're good. So 今日はねちょっと風邪ひいとるんだけど、なんかあんまりね難しくないゲームなので大丈夫だと思う。でもちょっと疲れてきたらねまたね検討させていただけませんか？スイカゲーム、そうちょっとまあ日系アレンジのスイカゲームなんですね。私スイカゲーム大好きなので大好きな日系のスイカバージョンやりたかったな。そう特別イベントなので多分配信できる日は今日しかないと思ってなので今日やんないとやばいなと思った。よしチュチュチュチュ。So this Dorothy says, as long as I'm here, there's nothing to worry about. Done it? Officially a dum-dum! VTuber level up, そうだよ。I'm officially dumb. Officially dumb. Yeah. I'm glad that I got my dum-dum certificate. Thanks for liking me even though I'm a dum-dum. Yeah. やったぜ。Oops. 遠い。Are you ready to be missed by typhoon number 9? I hope, yeah. Like, it did kind of crazy rain today, and I was like, you best not be the typhoon. Like, we've had a little too much going on recently. We had, like, a tsunami, a typhoon. Like, stop it. I got stuff to do. I'm busy, I'm busy, yo. ちょっと待って、これやばい。うまくいってね。どうしよう。ちょっと待って、これにしとこう。Turns out I got Dorothy's line right. Good job! あれ全然効果なかったな。じゃあこれちょっとやろう。シェケシェケシェケ。これもあんまり効果なかったにゃん。やばい。これが製造本能。はい。OK。どうしよう。やばい。Okay, if I can get these to combine, I actually think we're in decent shape. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just not gonna mess up. I messed up. Wait. ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。やばい。あらまあ。No! ちょっと待って。No! Don't be bad. Wait. No! 無理かも。やだ。嘘。あれ効果ない気がするんだけど。Yeah, I think it got worse. No! 無理だな。無理ですわ。いや。OK。もう一回やる。大丈夫、もう一回やる。I swear I'm good at this game. やるしかない。もう一回やるしかない。Okay, we're gonna do it again. So I feel like I'm squinting, so my eyes are flickering. I can't see. Okay. とりあえず I claim that. Yeah. もう一回やる。I was hoping to be in the top 5 in my boom. I was hoping to get in the top 5 in my guild ranking union, but my union's really strong. They're all really good. But it should be okay. 大丈夫だと思う。よし。Oh no, that was wrong. まあ、なんとかにある。まだにゃんとかにあるレベル。I think we're still at like the stage where like I'll figure it out. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. ふにゅー。よし。 Your record is higher than my friends and almost the same as the leader of in your union. Yato. I don't know why I'm like now got beef with like your random union. I'm sorry. I don't mean to have beef with your union. Alright, hold on. My highest score is like really, really high. It's just that wasn't it. That was not it. I wonder if it... Yeah, I think it displays my high score somewhere, so I can show you guys later. I don't have it yet. Not yet. ちょっと待って。ちょっと整理しとこう。あっにゃっあっ嘘なんですけど。Okay, ちょっと待って。Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, so let's put that there and then we'll all combine. Okay. Shinu. Okay. Alright, we're good. Cooking pork chops. They are coming along good. Robo melons would be nice to have as a side. Okay, I'll try and get you at least one robo melon. Hopefully two. My largest robo melon count so far I think has only been 3. So I haven't done that well. Nah, toy. With a typhoon, it's too dangerous for planes to move cargo. Oh no! Yeah, that's definitely why that you've got to wait longer for the box. Yes, not that I haven't sent it yet. Totally that. Totally. Okay. Alright. Oh, 悪くないやったぜー。Alright. いい感じ。いい感じ。I'll put that there. Stay. Oh, she was just like, mission accomplished. I feel like some of them talk more than the rest. What's up with that? What is that? Boop, 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 boop. Wonder if I can get that one to roll. Nope. Okay. I have noticed these guys don't roll as much as like traditional Suika. 普通のスイカゲームだと結構動くんだけど、日系スイカはあんまり動かないな。ね。By the way, what's going on with the Visa MasterCard thing? I hear Japan will ban Visa for breaking anti-competition. What? Uh-oh. Wait, マジ？ちょっと待って、私ニュースあんまり見てないんだけど、マジ？ごめん、仕事忙しすぎてニュース見てない。What? What? What? ちょっと待って、but wait, is just credit cards or debit cards too? Like, cause like, but I need my. How am I gonna get Uber Eats? No, but seriously, how am I gonna get Uber Eats? No, I only have one card. No. It's really hard to make a card as a non-Japanese citizen. Uso. Na, あれこいつ。なんかあんまりうまくいってへんな。Wait, it's a bit complicated, but there are groups lobbying Visa and MasterCard to ban interactions with stores that sell. That's like the convenience store, though. Like, I mean, okay, but what about not those purchases? でいいんじゃない? Wait, what would NIKKE be? ちょっと待って、NIKKE は? Wait, is NIKKE adult material? Wait, what? Is ZZZ adult material? Cause I need to pull on some characters for science. Definitely science. ちょっと待って。When? いつから？嘘。Could be according to the Play Store. Oh. No, NIKKE! I don't know if I believe you. Arg. Well, that's not good. I mean, I kind of feel like that's I don't is that like, can you do that internationally? Because like every market has its own, like every country has its own laws governing stuff. So if it's not illegal in their country, I don't think, I don't understand how that works. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need to read up on that, because like I'm honestly, I've not been able to look at the news for like weeks, so I don't know what the context is for that. ねえ。あ、帰っていいよ。ありがとう。わあ、めっちゃくちゃ嬉しい。本当？ゆきさんありがとう。Thank you。めちゃくちゃ嬉しい。やったー。That would make me very happy. Yuki-san asked if they could draw me. And yes, please. Yes, please. I would love that. やったー。嬉しい。やったー。Yeah. Because, oh, ウマ娘のせいじゃないよね。ウマ娘 is super pure. It's like the purest game ever. It's just cute little horse girls running around. Like they're horses. We love them. There's nothing weird about horses. Nah. ちょっと待って、これあんま良くない方向になっちゃった。Uma Musume is 18 plus. What? 18? Oh, cause gambling? I guess? Cause it infers to gambling? Since betting on horses, but I mean, it's not illegal even in super puritanical the USA, cause like we've got, what, the Preakness over there? The Triple Crown? Those are things I think I've heard of before. I think I've heard of those things before. あれ? And like, Las Vegas exists? Like, あれ? I don't understand. I feel like that should be a personal choice. The group is trying to ban all adult content by pressuring Visa and MasterCard. Already worked on Steam. Japan is trying to fight it, citing freedom of expression. Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a right that people had in many places. Not all places, but if like they live in a place that's got that, I thought that was a thing that was promised. What is wrong with people these days? Just let me enjoy my silly anime girls. just trying to live a peaceful anime girl life. Nah. Peaceful anime girl life. Hashtag anime girls forever. 微妙に No! ちょっと待って。これ良くないぜ。Hold on. This has gone badly. Hold on. ちょっと待って。What? I need to check the news. ニュース見なきゃね。ごめん、全然最近、これ交換ないな。じゃあこれにしとこう。よし Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I made one melon. Now you can have that as a side. Oh, okay. It's a huge topic. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know that exists, because I had no idea. I have not been able to look at the news for an embarrassingly long time, and that's surprising. Okay. What? European VPNs and Russia. Wow. I think I did kind of hear about that. And I was a little surprised about that. Because I was like, what? But I don't... Yeah, again, like, I haven't been able to look into it. I've just seen, like, Twitter talking about it. And that's not really a source. That's not a source. So yeah, I need to look at news once in my life, maybe. 世界ニュースとかあんまり見てないんだけど、すごい大変そう。やだ。わあ。Everybody stay safe, okay? I think the number one most important thing is that everybody stays safe. So make sure you and your loved ones are safe. And then from there, you can think about other actions. Oh no. Oh, this is going badly. No! Okay. This is not going well. After that, horse girls. I do kind of want to start playing Umamusume, but also I know that I've got an addictive personality and I love gold ship. So, どうしよう. Like I fell down the gold ship. I fell down the gold ship pipe, and I think I'm in love. There's nothing I can do when gold ship is so perfect. Yes. Come on, come on. Ah, Bimio. Let's see if I can get her out. Rabbit hole. Pipe じゃないな. Rabbit hole. Think about the children. Eat it. Gold ship is so silly and so cute and so good at singing, like weirdly good at singing. And I love her. And I've decided that I love her. And if I were to play Umamusume, it would be gold ship or bust. Is how I've decided. This is gonna, yeah. Ah, shinu. Okay, 死んじゃった。Nah. Yeah, I like that oh my gosh. I like that the real horses are getting like treats and hay and everything from it, you know? Oh. Ah, Doroshi-chan, this is Dorothy. So for those of you that wondered what the Lumin Doro is, this is Doroshi. So she's the original Doro. As you can see, the beautiful Lumin Doro, the odd creature to my left, is an exact replica of what Dorothy looks like. Oh, is she? Isn't? Is that isn't? Is and. So is she a default character or is not? I can't quite understand. Your friend is the biggest Rice Shower fan and it's adorable. I'm gonna have to look at Rice Shower then, because that's a great name. I might also pick like a second and third horse Oshi, because like the thing is that they're all precious baby horses, and so you can like lots of them. Because I think that's the great thing about like Nikke and stuff too, is like you can have lots of favorites. Like you can have your favorite, but then you can have your other favorite, and your other favorite, and your other favorite. So it's daijoubu. It's daijoubu. You can have as many favorites as you like because they're all precious and wonderful. Ne! Daijoubu. And that's why we have the Nikke number 5. Na!ライスシャワーなんか好き？本当？イエーイ。ちょっとチェックしなきゃ。私ゴールドシップしかわからないぐらいかな。なんか最近ツイッターのタイムラインはゴルシだらけです。Please don't pull for the trainees. Okay, you've gone over my head at this point. I just know that they're horses and they really exist. Like, that is all I know about Umamusume. And they have like 6 songs. Like that festival one. Oh man. Sick. I might have to learn some of those. Lumin came up with a cute way to address you. Lumine! Kawaii! Kawaii, that is really cute. I like Lumine. It makes me feel old, but it's okay. I am. I am. It's okay. Yeah, I understand. Like, when I type my own name, I get spell checked. So don't worry, I understand the pain. Cause like it's happened to me in like my own uploads. I'll be like, Lumine's most recent song, and then I'm like, I'm Lumin desu kedo. So don't worry about it. My own phone corrects me, and it's mine. It should know better. Nah. So yeah, don't worry about it. I totally understand that's your phone being mean. Ne. でもルミネかわいいな。なんか結界師の時ねって感じですね。悪くない。So it reminds me of in Kekkaishi there's a girl named Tokine. And the boy that lives next to her calls her Tokine. And I'm sorry, Kekkaishi is like one of my favorite manga, and I probably don't bring it up that often, but Lumine sounds a little bit like Tokine, so I'm very happy about that. The end. That's my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. ね、懐かしくない？大好きなんですよ。多分結界師のせいでイエロー田辺の漫画ほとんど読んでいるよ。ねえ、好き。But yeah, I really like 決壊し Is it still on ネットフリあるかどうかなんか昔にあったんだけどね今あるかどうかがわからないなI know that like Japan's Netflix is different from like the West, but at least for a while, we had Kekkaishi here in Japan, but I'm not sure if we have it anymore. ないかもな。ないかもにゃ。ね。Should have used to carry more pepper? Salt and pepper? Or is it salt and pepper, like the rap group? It's tricky to rock a rhyme, that's right, on time is tricky. It's tricky. Okay, hi. 古すぎ Okay. Okay, お姉ちゃん will be over here. Lumine will be over here. It also makes me sound like a shopping mall. There's a shopping center in Japan called Lumine. Lumine esto. And so I kind of sound like a shopping mall, and I don't hate that because you know who loves shopping? Me! I love shopping. It's so fun! Even if I don't buy anything, I just like looking at it, you know? Just like looking. Who dis? It's Lumin Dayon! How are you? I'm sick, so I sound like poop, but I'm in a good mood. I might be sick, but I'm having a good day otherwise. I got a whole bunch of work that I needed done, including scheduling out 2 entire music videos, as well as writing the description and the title and the tweets for a 3rd secret one that will announce on, mark your calendars, August 4th. I will announce it on August 4th along with something very exciting. So keep your eyes peeled, I guess, yeah. But that one I couldn't schedule out because netabare. If I scheduled that one out, I would have jumped the gun on an announcement, which I could not. So I had to not schedule that one out, so I just wrote it out secretly. Oh, I should have put that one there. Whoopsies. Oh well. Daijoubu. Okay, we'll put this one here though. It's cool to be sick. Yeah. I feel like early 2000s slang had some like weird ones because they were like, that's fat, that's sick. And I'm like, all of these are generally not, but maybe they were just trying to like take back the power, you know? Like, we're gonna own these otherwise kind of depressing words. Nah. Peel eyes, no blinking allowed. Yeah, how dare you have good eye health when you should be looking at social media. Actually, please don't spend too much time on social media. It's not good for you. Especially, like, I feel like recently algorithms be cray-cray. Any update regarding your new PC? Yes, I do plan to buy it this year so that my taxes aren't crazy. Because it's work. I'm using it for work. But the update is that I've been too busy to think, let alone go anywhere. I've not been to Akiba in... あれ? いつぶりだろう、Akiba. あれ? いや、怖い。半年以上. I haven't been to Akiba in like at least over half a year, probably longer. だね. But I mean, it's still at the top of my priority list along with all the other things I have to do. New PC one day. One day. It's literally a question of going to Akiba. Like, I have everything sold except for time. I have everything. I've got budget planned. Like, specs mostly worked out. Except that I don't know them off the top of my head, so please don't ask. Motif planned. I just need to actually, like, go to Akiba. I just need to go there, you know? Yeah. It's muzu. It's muzu. よっしゃ。どうしようね。何がいいかな。これにしとこうかな。No! No! You. How dareth. How dareth you! これだといけんのかな。いけなかった。いけなかっ Touched it. Okay. よし。前向きで。よし。よし。Okay. Crisis averted. I wanted it to go that way. It's okay. It's okay. I can still fix it. Poof. あれ何やっとんな Okay. ミタニックスありがとう Thank you アイスクリームありがとうあれ No pause Thank you Thank you Will you be posting pics of PC-kun when he arrives? You bet You bet Who's the doggo? Oh, you mean Doro-chan? It's this beautiful girl that's back here with the pink hair, except it's the Lumin version. So, she's not a dog, she's a Nikke, I swear. Totally a Nikke. It's beautiful Doro-chan. It's a meme in the Nikke community. It's okay. I didn't get it for a really long time either. In fact, I still don't know if I get it. Honestly, it's like, oh, it's Doro-chan. After a while, you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's Doro-chan. But like, I actually kind of, like, from what I heard, basically, somebody drew it, and then like the entire fan community went bananas over it, and like, it's now been adopted officially as like a symbol for Dorothy. Like, it's like Soup's meta, as far as I can tell. I'm actually not sure myself what's going on. Alright. Yes. Yeah, it's this pink one here. Ne, kawaii kunai? Kawaii kunai? Yeah, no one really knows what Doro-chan is, but it is, you know? I think a lot of people like aren't sure. It's just cute, so it's fine. Kawaii-kereba yurusu kara. Cuteness is justice, so as long as it's cute, isn't it fine? Ne. Cuteness will win in the end. Yay. Are? Oro? Oya oya. Yes. Will you try to catch the passing Doro Diner to take a photo? I should check where that is. I've been like peeping Cosmograph's tweets because he keeps tweeting where Doro-chan is, and I need to see it like as like a life event, but I haven't checked the schedule. Have not checked schedule. If I could get that Rappi to go there, そうすると完璧じゃない。ちょっと待って、これちょっとやってみよう。No! 嘘 That made it so much worse. How could you? Okay, I'm gonna do this. Is Cosmograph living in Korea or Japan? I'd assume Korea? But it seems like he's 全然効果ないわ. It seems like he is traveling all over the place for Nikke events all the time, and I'm assuming working super hard on the music. So I don't know where he is right now, but he seems, I mean, Japan and Korea are really close together, so he probably pops over all the time. No! 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 Yeah, bye. Why? Why are you like this? Why do you do this to me? Even though I love you so much, why are you so mean? Yeah. Oh, I should have put that one over there. Doshio, kore yabai zo. I don't know what to do. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Booty. Nyasha. That was very dangerous. I didn't enjoy that. Whew. That's my hisatsu waza. Why did I do that? It should have been there. What's wrong with me? Oh, I'm sick. That's what's wrong with me. Okay. Okay. I am forgiven. How's Cricket? Fluffy every single day. Cricket's doing very good. She doesn't like the summer very much, but that's okay. She's fluffy every single day of the week. And she's very snuggly every single... Oh, llama. She's very snuggly. And this morning she came and said hi. And she was very cute. But, I mean, yeah, nothing special. Just being fluffy and cute, really. Stella's good. Stella's gone off to ballet right now. And she apparently has done very well learning Giselle. And so she's very proud of that. Let me see if I can... You watched the first episode of My Melody and Kuromi. I have not. Yeah. I assume it's very cute though, because I mean it's My Melody and Kuromi. Of course they're gonna be cute. Yeah. Yeah, I think that one's a very interesting case. It seems like they went through the studio VSI, which does most of Netflix's dubs. So yeah, might be a slightly different version of some of the characters. But I wouldn't know. Why would I know that? Why would I know? Anyway. Anywho. Yay! But yeah, like, let's see what else was I gonna tell you? Oh yeah. What have I been watching on Netflix? Leviathan. I've been watching Leviathan on Netflix. So if you haven't seen Leviathan, make sure to watch that. Make sure to watch that. Dana? No idea why. どうしよう、これ絶対死ぬ。死ぬしかないかな。あ、意外と死んでない。あれ、でもこれだと絶対。あ、やばいやばい。意外といけた。It's so painful when I know I'm gonna die. Oh wait, but I didn't. How am I not dying? I feel like I should be dying. Can I? No, okay. Oh, wait, wait, what? Was this the thing? Wait. I don't know. Alright, with this I will probably die. No, okay, I'm still hanging on. 意外と死んでないな。絶対死ぬと思ってるのにな。Okay, now I'm dead. Hot shit. Honestly, totally fine. You don't need Netflix. Unless you want to watch. I'm only 8th in my union. So this is my highest score. Yeah. Wow, these people have such high scores. すごいんじゃないですか. But Lumio is here. This is me. I want to be in the top 5, and it's like もうちょい. So yeah, I want to be in the top 5. So I'm gonna like ちょっと頑張るよ. Let's go. She's so cute. How do you get that cute? Hi Kira, how are you? ご機嫌いかが? Yeah, those scores be cray. But I'm gonna try and get a little higher. But I don't normally get much higher than like 5,000. Even when I'm not dying of a summer cold. ねえ。5位ぐらいになりたいんだけどね。もうちょい頑張ろう。How excited are you for the new upcoming characters in Genshin? I'm not gonna lie. So, I know had me at Inefa. I mean, oh my gosh. How does somebody have a voice that cute? She sounds like an actual child. So, but like, I think, like, if you look really closely, you can see that she's a water type. I don't know what weapon, though. And I don't really, like, I've got a lot of really good water characters. But I will say that I'm incredibly excited about Flint's, the purpley guy. Because, like, whoa. I mean, whoa. Don't think I'm that excited for Nefer. And I'm not excited for Inefa. There's a lot of people with similar names. Yeah, I'm not excited for Inefa. I can't say I'm not excited for Nefer. She's just not my type. I don't like the color green very much, I guess. I think it's an issue with the color green. Speaking of the color green, the booby lady one. I'm gonna go with Lauma. Was the booby lady's name? She's very pretty and she's got like deer horns or something going on. And like that's relevant to my interests. And she's also got that lunar power thing that they mentioned in the live stream, which I do want. But at the same time, like, she's super not my type. But like, she looks fun because of the antlers. But I know for sure I'm gonna pull on Durin and Flint's. And I'm gonna save up probably for Flint's. And we'll see how I feel about the pink-haired one. I know. Because she's really cute. And like the Enough thing was really cute. Like I listened to all 4 languages and I was like, oh, the squeak is really cute in the English version. Yeah, so I guess we'll just see. But yeah. I will say that, yeah, Flint's purpliness is a very... I like the color purple a lot. Also, I like the Broadway, and the book, for that matter. I like the Broadway play and the book for the color purple. But also, the color itself I quite like. So yeah. Purple, black, and pink just works. Like, I don't make the rules. I follow them. I don't make the rules. But I like those colors. They're very shiny. Red is, of course, always my favorite color. I would say that there was this one girl that had like a hat. She kind of looked like a ZZZ character. I don't know her name, but she was in the trailer. And she had like stars in her eyes and like a hat with like little demon horns maybe. She was really cute. So I'll have to see. Looks like she could have an annoying personality though, so I'm not sure. No, Nicole's one of the witches, right? N from the past event. Like we've known about Nicole and Alice for like forever. I don't know her name. She had like blondish hair and like yellow eyes with like stars in them, and she was wearing like a hat. Honestly, she looked like a ZZZ character, more than a Genshin character. But I don't care because I love ZZZ. Because I love ZZZ, so like whatever. I was like, great, best of both worlds. So I don't know her name, but she's really cute, and I think I might pull on her just because she's really cute. I just like cute things. Yeah, she had stars in her eyes, which is, I mean, as you guys can tell, very much my aesthetic. So, again, I don't make the rules. I just have to follow them. So, oops, I thought that was a pink one. Whoopsies, I'm not doing good. I'm not doing well at all. Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, if there's gonna be stars in somebody's eyes, then that's a pretty insta-pull for me. Pretty insta-pull. Alright. Phew. How do I get you to go over there so that I can have all my cuties? Alright. I wonder how adult Paimon will look when they do the... Well, there was like another trailer that had all of like the god ladies? And like, didn't we already know Paimon was like a god lady person? She's hinted at it like 15 times in the dialogue. I'm actually not caught up yet though. Like I did start playing the summer event very briefly, but I'm actually behind in the Archon quest still. And I still haven't done the Albedo-y quest from Mondstadt. So I need to work on that. I've been busy. I've been busy. I'm not caught up on ZZZ. I have not gotten very far in the 2.1 story. But I think I figured out how to do it on stream. So I might just do it on stream. But I'm not totally sure. What did you stop floofing up? I'm not totally sure if I figured it out. So I will be testing that maybe over the weekend. And if I have, then I will start streaming ZZZ. And that will also mean that I have access to my main Genshin account, not my... You guys are you guys are touching! Look! Your hair is touching your hair. Combine. Quota. Nah. She was super sus from day one. See, I have a rule. If anybody offers their complete undivided love and devotion and help for like out of nowhere just because you fished them out of like an ocean,
something's wrong with them. Like they want something from you, man. I don't trust Paimon. I don't trust her. But yeah, I'm not caught up on the Archon quest, or the Albedo quest. So I need to catch up on those. So 今原神の話してます。で、ちょっとなんか遅れています。全ゼロのせいで遅れちゃって、すいません。最近全ゼロばかりやってる。なのでちょっとなんか配信用にまあ用意できるかどうかを今、普段はね PS でやってるから、パソコンでできるかどうかを今検討中です。でできたら全ゼロと原神はまあ配信できるようになりますので、もうちょい待っててね。But yeah, she also, I don't think she offered to be food. I think we just treated her like emergency food. Kind of feel like she didn't offer. She got mad. She was like, I'm not food. I feel like that was like an iconic line. Feel like that was iconic. Yes. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Not that. No! You guys are touching! Your hoop earring is touching your hoop earring. Nah. There we go. That's what I thought. Okay. What is this space? What is this space here? They're holding space, guys. They're holding space. Alright. Let's see. What can I do? Oh no! Don't stop holding space. Oi! Alright, we'll try and figure that out. No! This is going badly. Maybe I shouldn't randomly be dropping them. Novel idea, me. Novel idea. Okay. Let's see what can be done. No! Okay, let me see if I can flood them out. Okay. You guys are touching! Okay, let me, I think I can get them to touch. Touch. So good with touch! Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get them to touch. I'm gonna sneeze. Ah! Come in! I sneezed. Did they touch while I was sneezing? No, they got farther! 遠くなってんだ。違うんだけど。Okay. Yeah. Sorry you guys had to hear my sneeze. I wasn't able to turn away in time. I knew it was coming, Nanoni. I wasn't able to turn away. I'm sorry. That was, I'm sure, icky, but I'm sure somebody enjoyed it. I'm sure somebody secretly enjoyed it. It's fine. It's fine. That's what I'll tell myself. Yes! Yatta ze! Alright. Let's see what I can make. Phew! Okay, that's fine too. I am magnanimous. I have a magnanimous heart. I can take all kinds of shapes of Nikkes. Okay. Ara. Ine. Good job. Can you fall? That would be super. Nope. Oh, oops. Okay. Oops. Maika. Oh, now you're gonna fall. Psh. Oh no. Arama. Yabai. No. Nya. Okay. Nya. Shouldn't force people to touch if they don't want to. That's true. That is true. Their roly-poly heads. Their choice. You're not wrong. Gotta make sure. But they told me to do this because they needed the ghosts cleared out. So I do have a question. How does this clear out ghosts? Was that explained properly at any point? Like, I wasn't really paying attention. But did they really explain why this clears out ghosts? Because it kind of seems like it wouldn't. In particular. Ara. I was gonna put that there. Okay. Fine. Be in the way then. Be that way. It's fine. I'll just do this over here. Nyeh. Alright. Put you there. No, don't go far away. That's rude. Hold on. Can I move you somehow? No? Okay. Ah! If I can push you somehow. Nope. Okay, okay. I'm gonna float it again. こんばんは。来てくれてありがとう。バカだから夏風邪ひいちゃった。なので今日はちょっとのんびり日経meets Suika Game やろうかなと思った。こうかない。Let's try this. よし。Okay. 悪くない。This is going okay. I'm okay with this whole call. あら。I'm zen. Only zenness. Okay. 悪くない。What should I do? Because if I put this here, that will break off the route to that pink one, which I've got coming up not too far. But if I put it here, then that'll get in the way. I guess I'll put it here. Alright. So this guy, I'll just put the pink one there. And then I'll have her there. Okay. 悪くない。悪くないない。Alright. I was hoping they'd get closer than that. Let's see. How can I fix this? I think by that. Yes. Yay! うまくいってんじゃん。めっちゃうまくいってなくない？やった。This is going well. I'm happy. Happiness. See, I can do it if I try. Wait, maybe I can't. Hold on. どうしよう。I think all I can do is put it here. Go, man. I'll just try not to cut that off. Oh, I did. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine. Good 19:08 p.m. Lumin. I think it's 20:08. Oh, is it 19:08 for you, maybe? It's 20:08 here. Guava juice no more. Alright. But yeah, it's 8:08 p.m. here in Tokyo. But I know that in some Pacific regions it is 19:08, which would be 7:09. I think that's how math works. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But yeah. Cricket's doing really well. She's very fluffy every day. Stella's doing really good at ballet, so we're proud of her. Good job. And then I've been really busy with work, but honestly really good. Like, I know like my schedule seems painful, and it's not like it's not painful. Like, I'm not gonna pretend it's not. Like, why do you think I got sick? Obviously because my schedule was too much. Like, this is definitely an exhaustion cold, not like a I got sick normally cold. Like, this is a you should sleep cold. But I will say that like I'm really happy with some of the work I've been like. I mean, all of my work always, but like I'm extra excited about some of the work I've been doing recently, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. But it is what's been also keeping me from you guys. But I've been good. Like, it's all stuff I'm really excited about and really proud to be working on. It's you know, a lot of really awesomely nice people. We like nice people. Oh. And like I'll definitely say that like oh no, that didn't work well at all. I'll definitely say that like, you know, while not everything is like super ideal or anything, I will say that like I'm very proud of the work that I've done, and so like I'm excited to see how other people will take it. The thing I find most interesting though is that currently some things I've been doing are being attributed to other people, which I think is really funny. But they're attributing it to other people because it's much better than I think they think I can do. And so I'm enjoying that greatly because I'm like, oh wow, I'm really flattered that you think I'm that person. Like, it's incredibly flattering. Because I'm like, oh, that person's, like, amazing. And you think I'm them? Oh, that's so sweet. So I can't wait until I can actually announce things. So then people will be like, oh, what? Because I came out of nowhere. You know? Oh, wait, this was a bad... Why am I... Whoopsies. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's fun stuff. Fun stuff. Is that Takahashi Die? Basically, like, yeah, like that level. I'm like, hmm? Hmm? 違うけど嬉しいって感じ Alright, let's see what I can do. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I mean, you do you. Alright. I'm a little worried. ちょっと待って. I think I might food. Yes! やったー Yay! Alright, now I have to be really careful because I'm out of cheats. I'm out of cheats now, guys. 理性に Alright, I'm gonna be careful. Yosh. If I can get this one to kind of like flip over somehow. I don't know if that's like a thing. I don't want to try too hard to get it to happen. Honestly, queen. I get it. I get it. I don't think I can get her to flip, so I'll have to build upon her. Alright. I'll have to build upon her. Don't you dare! Okay. どうしようね。これしかないかな。I've got another one coming up there. どうすりゃいい? Okay, I'm gonna have to cover this one. See what happens. Okay. Okay. Yosh! Why Shift Up always goes hard with the mini games? Why do they have perfect hitboxes? I know. Cause like the thing is that Suika Game is my relaxation game that I play when I'm really stressed out. And then like NIKKE is one of my favorite games. How dare you make such a perfect mini game? Like, what happens when this stops being available? I'll just cry? Like, I need this? I need it. So I'm gonna have to write to Shift Up. And I'm gonna be like, ahem. Dear Shift Up, it is I, one of your biggest nerd fans that also is a VTuber. And thank you. Could you leave the Suika NIKKE game up for me? Just for me? Please. Please. Because I love it and I need it every day. Your most humblest of servants, Lumin. That's how I'm gonna write it. And I think that should sway some opinions. Yeah, that seems like a thing. Nah. Seems logical to me. Hello. Minigames will go permanently into the arcade soon. Oh yeah. What's the deal with the arcade by the boo? By the boo. Alright, that's where I wanted it, so that's good. I gotta be really careful though, cause like it's my goal to hit 75,000. So I gotta make sure to hit 75,000. Okay. All right. I'm glad that we're in agreement to hit 75,000 together. どうしよう. I like how that was in past tense. All right. This isn't bad. I can make this work. I can. Yes. Okay. No, wait. Oh, no, this is awkward. どうしよう. No! No! I was hoping to make it in before that head rolled in, but I didn't make it. That's okay. That's okay. I'll make it work. On the main menu to the left. Oh! Oh! Wait, so do the mini games already always live there? Did I just not know that because I don't pay attention? Is that what's been going on this whole time? Why wouldn't you merge? Why not? Hidoi. Wait, maybe if I build up this area. Maybe if I build up this area. No, this isn't working at all. Hold on. I can make it work. No! ちょっと危なくなっちゃってる。Okay, I want everything. My goal is 75, but it's honestly getting kind of dangerous. どうしよう. Maybe if I can. Yeah. This is not going well. I was hoping it would touch that. Okay. No. Dame. No. 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 Oh. This is terrifying. もう一回. Okay. No. My goal. Okay. I'll just be better. I'll be better. It's okay. I'll be better. 大丈夫。今回こそ I can do this. 多分。Oh well. I've gotten up to 70 before, so I can get it again. ね。できるはずですね。I mean, that one guy had like a crazy score. So it's gotta be doable. なあ。ねえ。I'm sure it's fine. Okay. I've never played in the arcade. That's my bad. That's my bad. But I'm glad to hear that this will stay though, because like then like whenever I'm stressed out I can play this one instead of classic Suika. Sorry, classic Suika. But like that's kind of like my favorite thing is when my games turn into my other games. I can just like conglomerate all my games. Speaking of games, one of the things I did at work today kind of felt like a game. I was scheduling, but it was really hard. So like one person only had like the 11th, the 15th, and the 19th open, and then the other person only had the 14th and the 18th open. And I was like, okay, do either of you have like even 1 hour on one of the other days? And they were like, I can do 4 to 5 p.m. on the 18th, but that's it. And I was like, honestly, I'll take it. And so like all of this happened in the span of only about 5 minutes, but it was like 8 different people's schedules, and all of them only converged just barely on the 18th. So like one person was like, I'm only free from 2 p.m. And the other person was like, I can only do 4 to 5. And then other people were like, I can only do before 10 a.m. And I was like, oh! And so I finally managed to figure it out. And so we've got like 7 people recording at one studio on the 18th. Just barely. And the only buffer was the fact that I was open the whole day, so I could just squeeze in wherever. So I was like, but it was really fun. I kind of enjoy that. Like, honestly, like, I don't like a lot of, like, emails and back and forth and stuff like that. But, you know, I really do like puzzles. And so even though, like, I hate, like, the contracting process and, like, the emailing and, like, the thank you, like, 大変お世話になっております like all of that, like I really like scheduling. so yeah, that's always really fun for me, and I feel like I'm good at it because like this is also across like 3 different time zones, right? So like yeah, I was really proud of myself. Yes, I'm playing Nikke for the plot, obviously. Definitely not for all of this going on here. Definitely just for the plot. But yeah, that was my day today, was like a lot of like puzzle mastering. I'm already, because I was thinking about schedules, I've already gone off track here with my game, but it's okay. I can fix it. I can fix her. Alright. No! Maybe I can't. Wow. Oh wow, this is going badly. Never mind, I don't think I can fix it. I think I broke it all. Oh wait, maybe. 可能性見えてきたぞ. This might not be the most impossible endeavor. endeavor more. Okay, hold on. Let me clear this up. Alright. And then one of you. Okay. Alright. I said now, ladies. Yes. Okay. Put that over there. Yeah, the minigame's really fun. Honestly, I could just do this all day. Okay, so I want to get this head over here. So I'm gonna put that there for now. See if I can flip one of them. Oh, you guys are touching your ahoge is touching your whatever. Alright. I'm cool. Wait, I'll just make another one over here and then it'll all be good. We'll be good. We'll be fine. I swear. Her ahoge is touching though. Nah. No more. Okay, maybe they're not touching. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. How dare you defy me? How dare! Okay. Clanky robots. Oh! The doggy ones? They are very cute. I recently pulled the girl with like the very sad looking tiger. I'm worried about him. I think it was a tiger? Lion? The lion? I recently pulled her and I'm very concerned. I was wondering if we needed an animal welfare check, but I'm pretty sure she is the animal welfare check. So I'm a little concerned. Did I play the summer event story, the current one with the ghosts? I have played it, but I have not read it. So I like to binge it all on the last day, because otherwise I forget what happens. Because like, I'm 6 million years old, so like my my memory is not as it once was. No, but for real, it's because I don't have enough patience. So I usually play it all on the last day. When it comes to the Nier event, though, I didn't know what was going on because I didn't play the first one because I hadn't started playing NIKKE yet. So I'm gonna go back and read the first one and then try again. Like, it'll be in the archivey thing, so it's okay. But like, I honestly had no idea what they were talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait on that one because it wasn't making sense for me at all. And I have to say that I got stuck in the minigame as well, so I didn't get to finish the minigame. I only got like half of the way through before it got too hard for me. I'm good at Suika Game. I'm not good at anything else. I'm only good at Suika. So yeah, I didn't do a good job. Yeah! Play an event on the last day for the adrenaline rush. So do you. But yeah, I honestly, like, I love ghosty themed things, and I'm so happy that so many of the games I'm playing have ghosty themes going on right now, because like you've got what, the ZZZ Spook Shack 2.1 event, which is somewhat ghosty themed, and then like we've got this going on. Like, I did want Ghostbusters, thank you. Like, how did you know? Ghostbusters. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's see if this works. Yes. Okay. What would be ideal is if you moved over there. Oh well. Oh well, c'est la vie. So every time I say c'est la vie, I think of this song that's like, say you will, say you won't. What is that? And it must have been for like a movie or something, because I know it a little bit too well. But it's like, it goes like, say you will, say you won't, say you'll do what I don't, say you're true, say to me, c'est la vie. And I don't know what it's from, but it must be from something. What is it? There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Honestly, that is all I want in my life. Really. It's like spoopy, silly, cute things, you know? Alright, let's see if I can get some of these to combine. Come on, you're touching! 触ってんじゃないですか! 普通に。触ってんじゃないの? もう My voice is well warmed up. Yeah, I hadn't used it most of the day, so now it's a little bit better. It's still not my voice, but it's a voice. Yes. So there's so many rappies. Rappi okune? Speaking of that song, is Halloween coming? I feel like we're pretty far away. Is it really? Okay. Alright. We'll go with that. 全然近くないと思う。ハロウィン遠くない？普通に。遠いわ。Okay, I guess they're not touching. It's fine. Alright, that's what I thought. Is it already Halloween? Oh my gosh. Are you guys gonna do anything fun for Halloween? Cause like, I'm probably gonna be working, spoiler alert. But I kinda get the feeling like this year's Halloween's gonna be like really fun for some reason. I don't know why. Like I feel like a bunch of really good games are coming out. Not that I have like I actually literally have zero information on that, but like I just feel like for some reason I feel like this year's anime has been really good. This year's manga's been really good. So like I feel like this year's games will be really good. You know? And if we're really lucky, we're gonna have a Hellmaiden like at least demo or something by Halloween. That would be really fun. Nah! I think that would be soups fun. Alright, let's see. What can I do here? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so one of them is coming next. So I don't want to cover her up too much. Okay. Alright. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Gah! There's so many nappies! That's Dodo Dodo. Oh! ちょっと待って. Wait, no, but that's such a waste. 効果なかったらちょっと悲しいからやめとこう。どうしよう。やろう。想像してた効果なかったな。Okay. That was probably a waste of that. Yeah. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll figure it out. We'll be fine. Why did Rappy become so unhinged? There's like 50 of her. 50! Too tired. Okay, have fun with ZZZ. I also play ZZZ right before bed. I haven't done my dailies yet today. I have done my... No, I have not done my Genshin dailies. I did all my NIKKE dailies. And I usually do them later, so that's actually pretty fast for me. Oh no! Yabai, yabai, yabai.
子がない。あ、意味ない。ああ、全く意味なかった。
Oh well. Oh well. フリフリするといける気がするけど、すごいもったいないんですけど、効果なかった。This is so 悲しい。カンデミン来てくれてありがとう。バカだから夏風邪ひいちゃった。ごめん。声がちょっといつもと違うもん。ごめん。Yeah, you can shake it. You can flood it too. See. I figure I'm already not doing well, so it's okay. And then some of them float, but then sometimes they don't. The little ones float. So it's supposed to get the little ones kind of out from under the big ones, but 全然効果ないわ。Nah. It's really cute. I like the mechanic a lot. I think it's a really good addition to the game. そう。普通のスイカとちょっと違う。ちょっとだけ違う。あれ。うまくいってない。自殺します。ちょっと待って。Hold on. I'm just gonna give this one up. 意外といけてるけど。Okay. おい。I'm trying to give up. Stop not dying. Okay. はい。もう一回やる。こんばんは。来てくれてありがとう。もう帰った。早い。すごい。ツイッターでシェアしてね。見たい。I wanna see. ね、ニアコラボ終わっちゃったね。でもすごく長かったけど、でも私なんか最初の方のニアコラボやんなかったからちょっとストーリーわかんなかった。あれと思ったんって感じなので、ちょっとアーカイブでやってからもう一回やろうかなと思った。アーカイブで。What did Tove just say? I wasn't paying attention. ごめん。ごめん。Not really sure. That seems to be like a specific phrase to her, but I'm not quite actually sure what that one means. I mean, she's just saying, this is Seizo Honno, but I'm not really sure what that is. I'd have to look it up. I think it's something specific to her. Something fire. Something fire. I like that one because she says I'm a genius. And I'm like, thank you, I am. But yeah, I have honestly no idea what that one is. But that's okay. Boop. Boop. So cute. Nah.
ありがとう。天才ですから。
Nya. Hold on. Oop. Okay. But yeah, okay, so this time, 今度こそ絶対7万以上ゲットしようぜ。7万以上ポイント目指してます。Right now I'm at 2000、3000ぐらいかな。3000になった。でも7万が欲しいです。
7万。
I mean, yeah, if somebody calls you a genius, you're really happy. You're like, thanks, I am. Oh my gosh, so nice of you to notice. I am a genius supernova. Thank you. Nah. So today, I was actually kind of nayamu about whether I should do a singing stream or whether I should do this stream. But then I was like, oh, well, I'm sick, so I guess it'll be the Suika Game stream. So 本当は歌枠配信やりたかったんだけど、ちょっと風邪ひいちゃって、歌枠多分できないんじゃないかなと思ったそれが正しい判断でした。歌枠やってたらもう終わりだI would die. I would perish. But that's okay. This is Jubun Super Tanoshi, so it's okay. Jubun Super Tanoshi. Are I guess they're not touching. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Fine, be that way. Be that way. Oh, that Alec phrase? Yeah, man, 聞いてなかった。I feel like she's not doing it that often. Hold on, I'll see if she says anything else. Time for Alec pull. そうだね。引かなきゃ。I need to pull as well. I actually have like a lot saved up and I want to pull an Alec because she's
so cute.
And I love her. I love her so much. So yeah, I figured I'd pull an Alec. Kya. Kya. Weepy. So yeah, I'll pull after maybe. If I do well on this one, I'll pull after this one. If not, maybe I'll do one more and then I'll pull. But my goal today is 75,000. But I'm not sure if I can make it. And if I can't make it, that's okay. Sometimes you just don't make your goal. It'll teach you about life. Sometimes
your dreams don't come true.
Depressing Lumin. Oh man.
Ouch.
I just like wounded myself with that. But you know, anyway.
Life lessons with Lumin.
Sometimes
dreams don't come true.
Go away. Alright, anyway. But if I do well, then I'll go pull. If I don't do well, I'll play one more and then I'll go pull. So maybe it's better for you guys if I don't do well, because then I have a longer stream. Fun. Okay. But also, like, you know, it also depends on like my tairyoku, like how long I last. Because, like, real talk, my voice is starting to go. I can hear it. Like, it got warmed up and then it unwarmed up, like, pretty immediately. It was like, and we're done. This is how it's been for the last couple days, though, is like it starts off really weak and then it starts off really weak, and then it gets kind of almost normal, and then it stops being normal again, like immediately. And so like I don't want to push it, because I feel like every single day this week, other than today, I've ended up having to push it.
Alama, no.
I've ended up having to push it because of work, but today I didn't have to. So no point in being mean to myself. So yeah, that's the plan. The plan is to not accidentally destroy myself. That would be great. That would be great. どうしよう、いいところないな。I don't want to put it there because that'll cover her, and there's one coming, goo, but like I don't think it's gonna go anywhere else. No. Oh wait. でもあんまり良くない方向。いまいちだね。Okay, well this is okay because I can do boop boop boop. Okay, we're good. And then I can do boop.
Yosh.
It's not the worst. This is fine. I'm fine. We're fine here. どうしようね。I don't want to cover this girl with the hat too much. どうしよう。あれ？ I was supposed to just barely clip that. Whoopsies! Whoopsies! Alright. これがベストかな。Big brain power, let's go! Alright, let's see what I can do here with this dodo. Okay. So I don't want to destroy all this groundwork I've been laying. No, don't touch that. So let's see if I can... Let's just see if I can... If you would go that way, that would be great. Thanks. Okay? Okay. Alright. I think I can get... Tove. Okay. Whew. Whew. Hey. Okay. Alright, we're doing okay. We're doing okay, guys. If I put this here, and then did I pull for Dodo? Oh, I had a question for you guys. Should I pull for Eleg or Dodo? Which is better? But like, I don't have any copies of Dorothy at all. Like, I have 0 Dorothys, and I have regular Eleg, but I mean bathing suit Eleg. But I don't have any Dorothy. So should I get Dorothy or should I get bathing suit Eleg? Both? I don't think I've got enough thingies for both. Both were moody. Both is moody. I need to choose one or the other. I can try and pull on both, but which should I pull on first? Who should I prioritize? I guess is what I'm asking. Then Eleg? If you have gold tickets, you'd use them on Dorothy. I do not have gold tickets. I used all my gold tickets on someone else recently. Forget who, but I did. I used them. Yeah, I've been kind of like Naomiing about this for a while, like worrying about it for a while, cause like everybody tells me Dorothy's amazing, but Eleg, I love her. So yeah, I've been like kind of unsure, you know. Ah, hidoi. Hidoku nakanai? Okay. Nya. Gunyu. Alright. Alright, let's see. I haven't used any of my cheats yet, so I think I'm in okay condition. It's not ideal. It's definitely not ideal. But it's not the worst. We're not doing the worst that I've ever done. Alright, put that there. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Oh no! Oh, that worked though, in a weird way. Worked in a weird way. Alright. Pilgrims are harder to pull in general, and there are variations of both Dorothy and Eleg, which will only be available in the next summer event, so it's best to pick both up. If you have Tove, I'd say go for Doro. I don't not have Tove, but I don't think I've really built Tove. I have an unbuilt Tove. If not Alec. Oh no, this isn't helping at all. どうしようね。どっちがいい? Dorothy's the lower chance 1% versus the 2% on Alec. Dorothy, beautiful shooting angle. I don't think that's really working into my calculations, is how beautiful her shooting angle is. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's high up on my priorities. Yeah. Judging you. Alright. But honestly, you can't go wrong with either. I chose Dorothy because her outfit really captivated me. It's perfection. She's very pretty. She is very pretty. Ale. So, yeah, there is that. We do love pretty people. Alec's bathing suit's amazing, though. I feel like Alec's bathing suit's amazing because I don't understand how it works. You know? He did make me laugh. That's true. Well, if you think her skills are better, that's actually that is a that's a scientific reason to go with Dorothy, based in science. Based in science. Nah. So there's that. We do like science. So if I footy, do you think it'll actually hit this time? Or no? Should I wait? I don't believe in anything. Oh no! No! Ah! Yada. Okay. One more. Wait, actually, 引きましょう? And then I'll play one more. Okay, I'm gonna pull on characters, and then I'll go back to the mini game after I'm supercharged with gambling power, I guess. After I'm supercharged with gambling power, you know? Okay. Alright, gambling power it is. Alright, here we are. So I don't have a lot. So there's Alec. Doshio, Alec's so cute. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, this is also a very nice angle, I'm just saying. Alright, and she's got ghosts! ちょっと待って、幽霊ちゃんいる! あれ、欲しいかも. So there's Alec, or
Dorothy
with her best friend forever. Oh. なるほどね。なるほど。むずいな。二人とも美しい。I'll go with Alec. Alec type だからね。I'm gonna go with Alec because ghosts and she has boom on her leg, which is funny. But mostly because her outfit glows. これ見て。すごくない? There's like an LED screen on her swimsuit. So I'm gonna go with Alec. Okay. Oh. Now you know. Gacha luck, arigato. Pyong. もしかしてちょっと待って。マジやった。エレグちゃんかな。あれ早い。心の準備ができてなかったんだけど。
ゴールド。
Who's it? Miss Luce. 誰 I did! Yay! キャー嬉しいやったぜ Okay! Well, yay! Alright, well, okay, then I'll pull on Dorothy now. じゃあ、ドロちゃんにも引きましょうね。やったぜ Well, that was lucky! Lucky! やった I used up all my bad karma getting sick and now I have good luck. やった Okay, well, let's... じゃあ、ドロシちゃんにも引きましょうね Woo! ヒューヒューやった Alright, and then we'll do outfit check. やった Alright. Pshoo! Alright. Boop. Everybody's very cute. Good job. Let's do it again. Did I shake the server? Heck yeah. Pew! Everybody's very cute here too. Okay. Oh, what's that? Obtainable rewards. I love obtainable rewards. Recruit again! Such luck you had to pull 150 times? Oh my gosh. That's so much. Now I can despair on Dorothy. Soだね. Ala. I mean, I couldn't be super lucky. That would be crazy. It's only like 2% しかないよね。いや、じゃなくても。1、おあれんんBut it might not be Dorothy. Dorothy じゃないかもしれないしね。あれあれあれどうかなどうかな Who is it? ん Pilgrim! It's a pilgrim! Yes! Yes! Dora-chan 来た I got Dorothy. Man! Lucky! やったぜヒューヒュー Yay! Well, hey! I didn't even have to try too hard. Well, okay, now I should get multiple copies. Okay, じゃあ、せっかくなのでまだなんかね、ジェム残ってるからなんか引きましょう。じゃあ、I'll go back to. Well, let me keep pulling on this banner because pilgrims are rare. See what happens? Does this mean I'm drained for the? I'm actually a little bit worried because like. I have a lot of gacha games to gamble on this month, so I hope I didn't use all of my luck up. あれちょっとラッキーすぎるんじゃないやった。Yay! ルンちゃん it's thanks to you! おかげさまで、ルンちゃんありがとう。
The goddesses kissed me.
Wait, should I move back to the Eleg banner? I'm more likely to use Eleg, but Dorothy's really pretty too. I've already got Bikini Rosanna, I think. But yeah, I'll do more pilgrim pulls because they're really rare. Pilgrim pull! I want more pilgrims. If I could get like a 4th copy of Crown, that would be great. But I mean, you've already been very nice to me, Nikke. You don't need to be nicer to me. But if you were nicer to me, I would love more Crown. I love Crown. Pew! Alright. Oh, very nice. Oh, very, very cute. Oh, gems? Yeah, it's fine. I've got lots. I was completely planning on draining this on Dorothy, so it's fine. So, I was already planning to drain my gems. Did I get Siren? I did! I did get Siren. I think that's who I drained my gold tickets on. Yeah, pretty sure I drained them on Siren because I really wanted Siren. Oh! Oh, I got another Siren! Hey! Yatta! Woohoo! She was a secret gold.
Secret gold.
Yatta! Yay! 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 Woo woo! Yay! Secret gold! I know, this is going great! うまくいってるぜやったぜ風引きパワー Whee! Casually. Whatevs. Me casually just getting some super rare Nikke, it's fine. Casually. Girl heard us, she was like, what? Hi, I was in my bubble? What? Wee! But you know, if I could crown, maybe that would be. And I'm out. I'm out of gems. Bye bye. Okay. Looks like I've got some recruitment benefits. Claim. Woo! I gotta pull them 10 more times. Woo! What is this? Woo! Woo! Okay. じゃあもう一回引こうぜ Let's talk about Siren. Siren's like,
My people call for me.
or whatever her voice sounds like. I have no idea. Alright. Okay. Hi. 終わったぜ。
うーい。
はい。イェーイ嬉しいじゃあちょっと見てみよう。Let's go look at my new cuties! Wait, hold on. Let me update Siren.
Siren Doko.
There you are. You're gonna get strong.
強くなるぜ。
Whoosh. Pyong! Oh, it's way higher than I thought. I will homeru you anytime, girly girl.
Yo.
Oh, wait, I can't. Okay. Cute! Okay. Alright, let's look at our new girlies and do outfit check! Where are they?
There you are.
Who do we want to start with? Let's start with Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
Kawaii. Kawaii. Okay, where's view mode? View mode. Bleep. Hold on. How do I get this out of the way? Move. I forgot. There we go. Okay. Outfit check. 上から下までやろう. Okay. Parasol. Important. Otherwise you get burnt. This is something I have learned the hard way. So, very cute parasol. I love the lace details. Very, very cute. The white handle's cute, but I think they could have done something cuter to the handle. もうちょい可愛いハンドルだったらいいな. Alright. The like card captor Sakura Tsubasa thing in her hair. 10 out of 10. Because we love card captor Sakura references. And then, of course, her Dorothy bun. Fierce. Alright. Going down, we have this cute little thing on her neck. Who doesn't like chokers? I know for one, chokers are my favorite fashion statement. Honestly, her outfit's really small, so it's really hard to see. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I like that she's got her shoulders covered so that she's not exposing too much, I guess. She's like, I must stay demure, right? So, you know, she's got some shoulder cover and then some opera glasses so that she can peep you from far away, I guess. I'm not really sure what the opera glasses are for. What I kind of wish, though, is that the opera glass handle and the umbrella handle matched. Like, what if, just stay with me, what if they had this, like, little, like, gold thingy, like, motif like we've got here, and there was, like, another one in the handle, and that they matched? That would be really cute. I'm just saying, like, it's not, I'm not going to take off points for them not matching, but, like, what if, though? What if? Also, if this was not just metal, if this was, like, a little cuter than just, like, metal, you know? Anyway, or if it was a gold metal, because, like, okay, I'm not about mixing metals. Like, if we're going to have gold here, then I want this to be gold, too. Nah. I don't need it to be a real umbrella. This is a fantasy game. You can fantasy my umbrella, okay? Alright. Anyway, you know, I am going to take off a point for that because there was no reason not to fantasy the umbrella. So we're going to take off 1 point for lack of imaginative umbrella. Like, this part's so good, and then, like, it's just an umbrella. Like, really? You couldn't have matched it? Just a little? Okay. Minus 1 point, but she's still like a 10 out of 10. So instead of being an 11 out of 10, she's now a 10 out of 10. Anyway, not her fault. Face perfect, boobs perfect. It's really hard to make a bow this perfect. I need her to teach me how to make perfect bows. And then I like this kind of like baby doll like top. That's the way the top is called. It's called a baby doll top. I really like them because they're really flattering. So even if you have a little bit too much yakisoba at the beach, it's okay. It's really important for those of you that go to the beach. If you have just a little too much kakigori, you want to be able to hide it a little bit with some ruffles. Nah. And then we've got these like wing floaties back here. I want them. Where do they sell them? Can you make them for me? I need them. I can't swim. By the way, Lumin lore for you. Hi, Kaiser. Lumin lore for you. I can't swim, so I need these floaties. Also, hi, Kaiser. We're playing NIKKE today. Did you notice? But yeah. See, Van gets it. Like, why didn't they match the medals? So the floaties, I need these so that I can swim too. And then I like that the ruffles are continued on the bottom. That's really cute. And the shoes, nice. I also like that she's got another shawl just in case she gets cold because it gets cold at night. And then she's got this heart floaty that's really cute. The shoes are really, really cute. I'm a huge fan of platform shoes at the beach. They're a little hard to walk in, but then your feet don't get as sandy. So it's important because, like, you guys don't, I think about how icky your feet get when you're at the beach. They get all sand in them, and even if you, like, wash them off, then they're wet. So it's really nice to have sandals that are platforms so that my feet aren't too close to the sand. All right, so yeah, honestly, basically perfect. So I'm going to give her a 10 out of 10, but she lost 1 point for the medals not matching, so she's not an 11 out of 10, and she could have been. All right. Ooh, we had a rainbow. See, she's peeping you. No. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out. If you look really closely, her necklace is her friend's necklace from the story. Just so you know. It's really hard to tell because it's really small, but I promise it is. And that makes me eternally sad. Okay. Alright, let's see what her shooting position is. That's a big gun. What's on the gun? Are those barnacles? Did they put barnacles on her gun? Oh, they're feathers. Sorry. I thought they might be barnacles. Alright. Oh, she's still got the floaties. That's nice. Alright, let's see how she shoots. I see what you mean by angles. Naruhodo ne? Naruhodo ne? Alright, moving on. Before Kaiser gets mad. Alright, walking. Kawaii! Kawaii! Kawaii-kunai? Ooh, the design on the umbrella is really good. See, you should have made it gold! Like, this should be gold too. Or, like, match the... Okay, sorry, I'm gonna really stick with that. The back's really cute. Chotto matte, senaka kawaii. Ooh, that's really cute. How does this attach? I don't care. It's adorable. I like that she keeps a smile on while she's reloading. So? Oh no, heto. Alright. Alright. Very cute, very cute. Wait, meta for real? Feathers because pine means wings. So no. She got a chance to learn how to swim at the beach of Japan, but she didn't go for it for the fear of what lives inside the water. Honestly, lots of kaiju live in the water in Japan. That's just a scientific fact, is that we've got Godzilla here. So I feel like I'm the correct one. Like, I live in Japan, and Godzilla is in the ocean. Why would I go in the ocean? Really? Like, come on. There's sharks, Godzilla, other kaiju. Like, I think I'm correct, you know? I think I'm the correct one. Pew pew. Alright. Now we have Elec-chan. Kawaii. Kawaii. Alright. Let's fashion check. Alright. Alright. Yeah, it's Pine's necklace. Oh, and that means feather. I get it. So recently I learned that women's underpants have bows. What? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I need to go back a little bit. What? 1,000 bunks all around. I never had swimming classes. Okay, let me go back a bit. Sorry, chotomate. Siren's really cute. Okay, alright. Hair touching the ground all the time worries me. Honestly, not very cleanly. Chokers are a bit too fragile for me. I have been known to break chokers, but only if I sing, Oshiete. Then it goes, pew. But yeah, they could have like carved like a swan head on that umbrella handle or had like some sort of gold motif. Anyway, Meta asks, you never had swimming classes at school? What kind of school did you go to that they had a pool? Like, that's some... Okay. When I first went to school in Japan, in high school, I went to the high school in Japan like 1 year. I was surprised because they had a pool. And they're like, swimming time! And I was like... I don't know how to swim. I've never swum before. And they're like, you are just too embarrassed. And I was like, no, I'm actually just worried for my life. And they're like, no, it's because you're Toshigoto. Like, they were like, oh, it's because you're an adolescent and you're too embarrassed to be in a bikini. Or I guess a swimsuit. And I was like, A, I don't own a swimsuit because I can't swim. And B, no, I literally don't know how to swim. But they didn't believe me either. And I was like, I've never gone to a school that has a pool. Where would I have learned to swim? The ground? Like, there's no water, like, that you can swim in that won't kill you where I'm from. I'm from, like, the outer space. There's not a lot of water there. Have you seen Mars? Anyway. So, yeah, they didn't quite believe me. But I was like, let me show you how I do not know how to swim. And so, like, they were like, huh? And so I went in, and they were like, oh, you really don't know how to swim? And they're like, okay, yeah, you can sit out. It's only a week, and we can't teach you how to swim from nothing in a week. And I was like, that's what I thought. Anyway, Stella has tried to teach me how to swim because apparently she's like a mermaid. But I do not know how to swim. I cannot drown. I can tread water. I stay afloat. I can float on my back, and I can propel myself, like flapping my wings, kind of. So I can get around in the water. It doesn't work very well in the ocean because there's waves, but like in a pool situation, I can get around. But I do not know how to swim, and the reason why is because I don't know how to swim without holding my nose with my hand, right? Like I like pinch my nose with my hand. Everybody's like just blow out, but then water gets in my nose and it hurts. It hurts. And I don't like it because it stings in my nose. And then I feel like if chlorine gets in my nasal passage, it ruins my voice. So I'm gonna pretend it's because it's not good for my voice. Okay. Yeah. Runchan and I will stay on the side and just watch all you guys swim. It's fine. I can build sand castles. I'm good at that. Alright. What devil fruit did I eat? Obviously the supernova one that lets me be a sunshine. Lumin lore correction. Rendering of her legs and thighs are really good, right? So this is the one. So recently I learned that women's underpants have bows because they used to tie together and are now vestigial cuteness. Did they used to tie together? Huh, I'm gonna look that up, but I don't know if I want to Google that. I don't know how I would Google that in a way that wouldn't be super suspicious and ruin my search history for the rest of my life. Huh. I'm gonna ask Stella. Maybe Stella will Google it and ruin her search history. Alright. The Yuri has never been more doomed. Okay. Anyway. Just around the river bend. Stella knows how to swim. She's really good at swimming. She and her brother actually swim really well. Lumin, she's a cat. Cats, no, they do know how to swim. Tigers are especially good. Tigers and lions. Like, tigers are great swimmers. But yeah, she's a cat girl, mermaid, also a witch. She's a magical cat girl, mermaid. That sounds like about what she wants to be in her life. It was reserved for school in the mornings. What? If memory, yeah, no, Stella's really good at swimming. But yeah, alright. Before elastic underwear. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because otherwise it would like whoop, Rick, and we don't want it to come off. That makes sense. I lived a 10-minute walk away from the... what? That's nice. I can dive, but I'm bad at floating for a long time. You sink easily. Oh. I found floating not too bad, but I've also heard that, like, girl-shaped people are a little bit better because, like, we've got flotation devices built in. All right, speaking of flotation devices, outfit check. From the top. I like that we still have a glove on because when you deal with electricity, it's always good to be prepared. This boom life rafty floaty thing is cute. It's got ruffles. It looks like something she'd like. Alright. Again, we got a choker. This one looks like it's got a bunny on it. So 10 out of 10. We love bunnies. And then we've got this like big strap thing going on, which honestly probably necessary for how engineered this top is. Otherwise, I feel like it would just snap right off. So probably good that those are hefty duty, because they've got a lot to support. We've got like this thing on her arm, which I'm sure serves a purpose, definitely. We got a watch so that we know what time it is, and it's ghost busting time. That's what time it is. As always, Eleg is the most perfect. She's so pretty. I like that she's like got like a realistic-ish like squish, you know? Like I like that there's proper squish in there. So that's nice. I think this is called like a B-shaped tummy, like a B-shaped abdomen, which is a shape that some people have no matter like what size they are. That's the shape of the tummy, and it's a very beautiful one. And then we've got this ghost meter here, which we need for ghost busting, obviously. I will say that I'm a little bit concerned about how little fabric there is overall, but okay. I mean, maybe ghost busting, it's better? I don't know. I don't know the lore for that. There's this strap here, which I assume holds up this, like, massive ghost chamber. So I'm sure that's necessary. I do have to say, though, Crocs. No. I don't like Crocs. I like that she's bedazzled the Crocs with various Croc bedazzling pin things, but why Crocs? What if these were... I mean, she's on the beach, so I get why she'd want sandals instead of, like, sneakies. But, like, Crocs. Like, it couldn't have been, like, cute little platform sandals. Like, you know, like, Spice Girly looking sandals. Because, like, Y2K fashion's really in right now. Like, we could have had some, like, really cute Spice Girl, like, sandals. Okay, no? Okay, alright, got it. I hate Crocs. So I'm going to have to deduct a point for Crocs. So instead of 11 out of 10, she's going to have to be a 10 out of 10. I hate Crocs so much. I do like that she's made sure to carefully package her DS in plastic so that it doesn't get wet at the beach. Smart. I don't think she should be leaving it on the floor right next to her ghost vacuum, though, because she might vacuum it in. But, good practice. You don't want your DS getting sand in it, so good job. What I like most about this outfit, though, is that... Yay! Amazing. Let's watch it again. Yay! I like that this heart makes one of the O's. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is that she has to press, apparently, this button to make this work. And I kind of wish that button weren't exactly right there. But, I mean, whatever. I guess that's the only place it could have been, since we don't have a lot of fabric otherwise. Alright! Let's go ahead and look at the... Sitting... Ghost! Kawaii! Alright. So I want to see how she fights with a vacuum. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Okay. And then walking. Kawaii! Okay, so how does she walk with the thing? I see. It goes to her back. Oh, it's double straps. Oh, it's symmetrical. We do love symmetry. Ish. I mean, we don't have a lot of symmetry, but... I mean, the straps are symmetrical. That's nice. I like that you can just barely see an eye. Battle! I like how this vacuum goes brrr. Alright. Reload. Smack, smack, smack. Stun. So cute. Kawaii. I always love her hair. Kaminoke kawaii. Yeah, so cute! Alright. We love her. Alright, I'm gonna put her in the synchro device while I'm at it. Thing I'm worried about is her stubbing her toe because she can't see where she's going. Yeah, I worry a little bit about that too. Alright, let's go put her and Dorothy in the synchro device. I had left some spaces open last time. I feel like there's something missing from the design. But I won't say what it is because it's bonkable. I'm worried about you. You don't want to get bonked. Oh, yeah, it's really hard to, like, bonk your toes with Crocs. Because they're, like... I do have to say Crocs are very durable. Alright. Do-do-do. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Wait, are you guys already back? Good. Good job, guys. Alright. Let's stick them in the synchro device. I don't think I'd want an LED display anywhere but where it is. So if you're talking about wanting a second LED display, I don't know. But I actually don't think I know what you're talking about. Like, I would say if there's anything missing from her design, it's she doesn't have enough clothes to have more design. And I would love to have more design because it was a cute outfit. But like, real talk, there wasn't very much to it. So in my heart, I was like, oh, I wish there were more clothes to talk about. So I feel like our aesthetics maybe are different. Maybe we've got somewhat different aesthetics. Oh, I did have Helm. I thought I didn't. All right, I'm going to build up. Hold on. I'm going to put Helm in here, too, because I heard Helm was, like, super strong. All right. Anyway, who else is it? Dorothy. Wait, I was, like, looking for pink hair, but there's like... There she is. Boop. Yeah, all right. And I still have one spot open.
Yeah.
Functioning Crocs. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Alright, and then I'll play one more Suika NIKKE game. And that will be good. Alright. But I actually gotta read the story because I have no idea what's happening other than ghosts. I think there was like a shiny over here somewhere. Yes. time. I really like this song. This was Tonya, right? I'm really excited. I want another song. It's been a whole year. Maybe I'll be like, yo, Cosmo, if there's any more ghost songs, let me know. Alright. Kimasu. Oh, we got Doro-chan as the background. Okay. I'm gonna play Suika. And then it'll be time to say goodbye, cause it will be bedtime. Honestly, it's nearly bedtime now. いつの間に2時間経ちましたね。なのでこれが終わったらおしまい。おしまい。I'm definitely feeling better though. But it's probably just like adrenaline. As you can tell, I am sick. But I am feeling a little bit better. Yeah, it's already 9. I am feeling a little bit better, so hopefully it'll be okay by tomorrow. I actually have to record something for something, but like my voice isn't in good enough condition to record. So I'm a little bit worried about it, cause like honestly, like even if I record like damejang, it's kinda. But we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be okay. How did I manage to get sick in this heat wave? Because germs don't care how hot it is. Germs don't care. It just makes it really hard to recover because I can't have any hot chocolate. And I can't have any soup because it's too hot. Like I can have cold soup, but like I just want chicken noodle soup, but it's too hot. I'm like, should I turn on like the air conditioner really high so that I can then bundle up in some covers to make myself feel... I don't think I've ever gotten sick in summer before. Like, this is dumb. It's so dumb. What's my usual sleeping time? Mine is usually 10 p.m. It used to be 9 p.m. But after getting a girlfriend, I had to extend a little bit. You need more time to talk to her. Aww, that's so sweet. My usual sleeping time's like 1 a.m. And yeah, I sleep generally from like 1 a.m. to like 9 a.m. Most of my work will generally start in the late morning. So like the vast majority of my work starts around 11 to noon. So that generally tends to be a really good time frame for me. Also, a lot of my clients are like recently I've been how do I want to put this? Directing for a client that is based in the UK. So I'm directing. One of the reasons I haven't been streaming that much is because since mid-June, I've been directing every single weeknight from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. And after directing, it takes a while to like wind down because you think of all of the things that could have been done better or that you could have communicated to the actor better. Like hanseikai tekina. And so I generally am kind of like buzzed until about 1 a.m. no matter what I do. And I try and like wind down with like books or games. But I would say one of my biggest issues recently is definitely the fact that I've been directing so late at night, nearly every single night. It's definitely taken a toll because like I'm working normally throughout the day too. So I'm recording myself from like 11, like somewhere between 10 and 11 a.m. to like 4 p.m. And then I run home and then I jump on a call with the UK at 5 and then I'm there until 9 or 10 p.m. And so it's been really difficult to balance that. And that is the main reason why I'm not streaming as much is because I have to prepare for those as well. So like, because it's like a lot of material. And so it's been really hard to find time to stream. No. So yeah, that's what's been going on. But it looks like they're good now. Looks like they got everything. So I should be able to get back to a fairly regular schedule for now, which is good. So I can finally take a little bit of a breather. That's why I can. This is the first night in a month and a half I have had the evening open. The first time. So yeah, it's been crazy. I'm like overclocking, yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me read some of these comments. How am I feeling? Am I getting enough rest? No. No. No, definitely not. Because I'm definitely working like 12-hour days. I've been working 10 to 12-hour days every day. 6 to 7 days a week. I had 1 day off in July. I had 1 day off in June. Last time I had more than 1 day off was when I went to visit my mom in early May. That was the last time I had more than 1 day off a month. Yeah, it's been bad. So, I've been working, yeah, like 6 or 7 days a week at like 10 to 12 hours a day. So no wonder I got sick, honestly. Like, gyaku ni sugoi I didn't get sick earlier. Like, I'm more impressed I didn't get sick way earlier. Good job, me. I got sick when it was okay to be sick, when it wasn't a huge deal. Yay. Cry. So yeah, I'm conversely, I'm impressed with myself for not getting sick earlier. How did I manage? Yeah, and then how did I manage to get sick in the team? And then, yeah, you did warn me it would happen. Yeah. It takes energy away from my immune system, which viruses and germs take advantage of. Yes, they do.
They do.
But I mean, there is nothing I can do. Work is work. I'm not really in a position I can say no, you know? Like, I'm not in a position career-wise where I can decline. Because, like, I don't know if it'll come again. And, like, if I say no this time, they won't think of me next time. So, yeah, it's difficult because, like, the entertainment industry isn't an industry you can really decline things without a really good reason. And because I'm working 12-hour days is not a good reason. Because, like, when I've told my friends in my industry that I've been kind of tired out a little bit, like, I've been like, oh, it's been really rough. Like, I've been working these crazy hours. Every single one of them without fail was like, nice. And I was like, nice janai wa! Shinu yo! And they were like, no, but nice. And I was like, I know what you mean. And I think if I were in your position, I would say the same thing. But no, this is not sustainable. I was like, it's nice for now. But, like, honestly, this is not sustainable. Like, I'm not going to make it. And they were like, but nice. And I was like, stop it. But every single one of them, without fail, all of them were like, good job. And I was like, good job, Janai. This is a problem with our industry, guys. Anyway. Yeah, no, I die. It's ouch. It's ouch. But yeah, 10 to 12-hour days. I thought the main reason was because you were doing a million collabs and cons. Honestly, no. Like, those are not taking up much of my time. I was doing a lot of conventions, and I've started to not do as many. I was actually invited to one this weekend, but I'm glad I said no because I'm sick. So I wouldn't have been able to do it. So I'm honestly, like, really glad I declined that one. And I'll look at, like, I was invited to a bunch at a time. So I'll look and see if I can do any of them. But, like, honestly, I promised myself to take August easy because I don't have as much recording work in August. And so if there's ever a time I can take it easy, it's now. I'm gonna shake it. Footy footy. Ah, yabai. Zenzen kokanai.
Yabai.
This did not work out. Hold on. I'm gonna start again. Okay. I'm gonna start again. Yeah, I might lose my voice, so I don't wanna. Okay, もう一回やる。ごめん。本気でやる。No! I dropped to 8!
え、嘘。誰が邪魔になった？
No! I dropped from 7 to 8!
もう一回。
Yeah, Carlos, oh, you used to work like that too. Yikes. Not good. Probably got sick a lot earlier, but the reason you didn't feel it is because you had the energy to fight it off. Honestly, yeah, probably that. Please enjoy your birthday in peace. What are you talking about? Lumin's birthday's in September. Lumin's birthday's in September. Nobody's birthday's in August. No. No. Anyway. A new 7th has appeared. I have to be in the top 5 because I'm competitive. Top 5 に入りたい. But at least you don't have any more night shifts. Yeah, so I don't have any more night shifts. There was gonna be one on August 6th, but the actor finished recording their lines early with the other director, and normally I'd be like, ugh, because like that's income I don't have. But honestly, I'm like, good. I was like, cool. Awesome, great to hear. So yeah, no, I'm gyakuni like super ureshi about that. Like, yeah, go for it. Yeah, you go for it, guys. You guys, good job finishing early. Honestly, like I had figured that actor would probably be finished in the next session. I didn't know there was a session between my last session with them and the next session I had with them on the 6th. But I'm not surprised because it would have been a huge gap. So I'm glad that they managed to finish her up early. I assume they also finished up the other actor I was mostly in charge of. So for this particular title, up until now, it's mostly just been like one director on this title, but there's like now like 4 billion characters, and so I guess I'm another director on this now. I don't really know when that happened, but suddenly I'm one of the the directors for like the bigger characters, and so I was like, oh cool. But yeah, they're all in a not my time zone. And so it's been a little bit difficult to do it because I don't. Oh no, I wanted you to be over there because I don't do well not in my time zone. So I like sleeping. But yeah, I'm really glad both of them wrapped early. I was like, good for you guys. Honestly, it's a job I wasn't really expecting to have, so like I don't really mind if it's not me, you know? Like I'm zen with that. I was surprised I was doing it in the first place. I was like, hey, you know, wasn't this all like one person before? You sure you want me to do that? So I'm like, yeah, go for it. Alright. So yeah, the night shifts were really bad, so I'm glad that we're over those. That said though, I've got another job coming up probably in August or September that does have more remote, but it's not the UK, it's America, I think? Hold on. No, one's not in America. Well, whatever. It's pretty global, so I think it's everywhere, but I'm gonna make them work on my schedule. I'm gonna make them adhere to my schedule. And I do have one project next week that we're doing 8 hours in studio here in Tokyo, and then the other half of the characters are mostly in the US, but in very different time zones in the US. And so we're taking those over 2 days, which is a little rough, but it's fine. It's fine. But I'm excited about that one. That one I'll be able to talk about. So, yay. The one I was recording at night. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. Like, I don't see why I wouldn't be allowed to talk about it, but I've never gotten the express okay that I can say that I'm involved. So I guess I could ask, but like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't know if I want to mention it or not, you know? Because I'm like, huh. Like, it's not like I'm like I'm really proud of the work we've done, but like, I don't know. I was like, oh. Again, it was something I wasn't expecting to have, so I wasn't prepared for it. It just kind of happened. Like, it's no money I was working on it. At some point in time, I just became involved. I was like, are it's no money. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll just ask, I guess. I don't know who to ask, though. I'll figure it out. It's fine. Everybody's really nice, so I'm sure it's fine. So, it just wasn't mentioned at any point. They were just like, hey, can you do this? And I was like, you knew who I was? Okay, sure. I didn't know you knew who I was. All right. I think he just contacted me out of the blue. Like, hey, we need you. So that was nice. I guess I'm getting to be kind of known as like a casting and direction person. Like, I thought I was better known as like a singer or a voice actor, but like at some point in time, it seems like at least like certain clients I don't think realize I'm a voice actor. I think they only think I'm a casting person. And I'm a little worried about that. Because I'm like, you do know I'm an actor, right? Like, you can hire me for the acting part, not just the directing part. But I'm not sure if they do. And I'm a little worried about that. Because I'm like, I'd love to be in this. So, like, is that on the table? I don't know. Is it on the table? Like, huh. And I don't think it would be appropriate to ask. So, Nintang! Welcome, welcome. Now we have all the runes up in his house. Yeah, oh, I'm definitely not going to say it before asking them. I will never say I work on something without asking permission. I know better than that. Oh, no, no. Like, do you know how many actors I've told to not say something until we give them the go-ahead and then they do it anyway? And I'm like, girl, and our person. I'm like, why? I told you specifically, no, do that. And they do it anyway. And I'm like, why don't you listen to directions? And then they're like, sorry, I forgot. I'm like, don't forget. Write it down. Or just like ask if you're not sure. I guess they I don't know. I'm glad people are excited to be working on things though. That's the best. It's really nice when they're excited. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention and now everything's all messy again. Okay. Honestly, Lumin, I think you should increase your rate for on-the-spot jobs. You know, that's a good idea, actually. Wait, hold on. That's really sage advice. Hold on. Kaiser, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I should have a rush fee. So smart. Hold on, that's big brain. Oh, rush fee's such a good idea. Whoa. That never even at all occurred to me because I was like, well, this is my right. And then maybe some of them will like still like be all like, oh, well, not this time because you're too expensive, but next time I'll contact you earlier, and that way I can schedule my schedule around things so that I'm not constantly dying. Brilliant! Look at you! That is a big brain strategy. Oh my gosh. Bunny. So I think I mean, let's be honest though, guys. Let's be honest. My voice has a flavor that some people just don't like, and I know you guys like it, which I very much appreciate. But I will definitely say, my voice is an acquired taste. I know that at the best of times, it's divisive, you know? Like, let's be real. At the best of times, it's a divisive voice. And so, I'm not surprised, especially since like the West, like the dubs for the West generally err on the side of, how do I want to put this, caution? They err on the side of caution when it comes to voice acting. Like they don't want to go crazy, you know, with like super uber distinct voice types, because some people will absolutely hate the character just for having an annoying voice. And my voice is the type of voice a lot of people would classify as annoying. And I am very aware of that. I've heard it my whole life. So, there is that. So I would say that like for a lot of people in casting, my voice would be something they would be careful with just because it's divisive. And I do think that the West is going kind of extra safe with their... Woo! The West is kind of going extra safe with their casting choices, I feel like, especially recently. So, yeah. I mean, there's also the fact that my location is not a major location for English voiceover. And so, I've also had... My favorite thing people have said to me is that I must not be serious about voiceover because I don't live in one of the major voiceover hubs for English, which would be... like... Oh no. LA, oopsies. One more time. LA or Texas. But like, I would then argue, I was so serious I came to Japan because I wanted to both originate roles and do the English version of the role. So like, I was so serious I wanted to do it in 2 languages at the source. And so like, I would argue that, but I can see why some casting directors would be like, well, you know, there's not much of a market over there, so you can't be that experienced, except that there's actually a huge market here, not that many people are in it. So we end up, honestly, all of us are hella overworked. Like, I was, one of the voice actors I was coordinating the schedules for today, she literally had only 2 open days in August, and August is traditionally a light month, and she's got kind of like a similar workload to me, where she's basically in like almost everything I'm in, and I'm not surprised. I know she's like a pretty large character in an upcoming game, and I was absolutely not surprised that she only had like 2 days open, since I know that game is recording mostly in August. I am also in that game, but as of yet I don't have any large roles in it. I just have like a couple smaller incidentals, and so like knowing what character she is in that game, I am not surprised she has no time off. Yeah. I think centralizing voice acting to hubs is a bad thing in the first place. Personally, I think when you like think about like inclusiveness and diversity, and also like, you know, the fact that the market for who plays English dubs is so global, I personally would love to have a lot more representation of Europe, Southeast Asia, you know, lots of different areas. South Asia, like India, for instance, is like a huge English-speaking area that plays games. And I would personally like to see a lot more of like the sort of like non-traditional areas getting a little bit more representation when it comes to English versions of media, just because like English is so global, and I think it would make sense for who's actually consuming the media. Because when you think about, I mean, I've had this rant before, but like when you think about who's actually like who English dubs specifically benefit, a lot of times it's places that don't have a like communal language, because there's like various ethnic groups. Like Malaysia's a really good example. So like, you know, and of course like the subtitles can be tiring to read if it's your second or third language. Like, so when English is like a second language, reading it's a bit of a chore. Like, I find Japanese the same way. It's a second language, so reading it for long periods of time is not super relaxing to me. It's still generally like when I want to shut my brain off, English is a lot easier for me to read. But I'll play the game in Japanese or Chinese or Korean or whatever language I like the game in. And so when you think about English as a second language speakers, if they don't have like a subtitles for their language, they're probably going to listen to the English dub, right? Because that would be less tiring than reading the English subtitles, especially if it's like an anime situation where it goes too fast. And like also like a lot of people just like, you know, they want to look at the art. They don't necessarily want to look at the bottom of the screen, right? And so like I would personally like when I try and cast, like when I cast, I try and go as global as possible. Like within what the client is willing to do, because like, you know, doing millions of time zones is really difficult for them, and I've been lucky in that my clients are usually pretty zen about it. And there's such good talent everywhere, and a lot of them don't really get showcased. And so like I try and go as global as I possibly can, but I do think that looking at it from a production standpoint, it is kind of difficult to coordinate millions of time zones. So I also understand why it would be a burden on production to have people from like 400 different countries in the dub. I get that. I think when you can though, awesome. But if it's logistically impossible, I understand. But at the same time, I do really think that not enough is being attempted. Because there are times that I've had people interested in me, but then upon finding out my location, basically decline me entirely based off of my location. Like, they were ready to hire me, and then my location came up, and then they were like, oh, it's too much of a burden on production. And I'm like, but I'll match you? Is it that much of a burden on production? So I'm a little bit confused about that, because I'm somebody who has used like a lot of actors from a lot of areas, and I didn't think it was that bad. But at the same time, like I think if you've maybe never done it before, it can seem like an insurmountable hurdle, I guess, maybe. Yeah, movies are being produced basically everywhere. Like, I just want it to be like an option that people consider. Like, I'm not saying like we must be considered. But I'm definitely saying, like, maybe if you haven't yet considered it, it would be kind of fun to consider it and see what happens, because you could get some really interesting things. There's also like a lot of voice actors that might not live in one of the quote-unquote hubs for a plethora of different reasons, whether that's because of a family situation or like a health situation. Like I know a lot of people are tied to certain areas because like that's where their healthcare provider is, if they've got like a specific medical condition or something like that. And remote recording is very possible. There's also, honestly, there's like studios everywhere. So like I'm a little bit confused as to why there is so much pushback against remote actors, but I also very much appreciate that it seems like some of the like clients themselves are interested in decentralizing production. Like that's specifically a trend I've noticed from like certain clients that have like really large casts, is that they seem to specifically be like trying to decentralize, which I really appreciate. Oh no, that didn't work. And that's definitely, I think, partially because they want more varied talent. Like they have like an idea of like a little bit more global of a cast, but I think it's also because I mean, and this is true of any casting place or any studio, you're limited in choice because you don't have everybody in the universe on your roster. Even if you've got a massive roster, you end up falling into patterns in casting. I know I do. Like, if you look at everything I've cast, like you'll end up seeing some of the same people over and over again, but it's partially because of proximity and partially because a lot of times these are really quick turnarounds, and I know that these people can give me something I want very quickly, and so it's easier. And I think that maybe some of the large places are kind of trying to avoid falling into patterns, maybe? Anyway, those are just like some rambly thoughts about that. But I've definitely like seen some people try and go for a little bit more inclusivity and sort of like casting diversity, which I really appreciate. And I think that can only be good for the industry overall, but I also understand that, you know, it's a very saturated market, right? And so I'm sure some people are like worried about further saturating that market. So there's that. But I guess my like PSA would be, don't discount places you don't consider hubs just because you don't know what they're doing. You might not know, but like a lot of places that people don't consider necessarily as like hubs are actually dealing with like a lot more content than people expect. And because those aren't very saturated industries, those people end up with like monstrous amounts of experience. Like that girl I mentioned that only had like 2 days open. She's got more experience than almost anyone I know. Like she's got more experience than I do. She's been in the industry for a bit longer. There's also like 1 or 2 other people here in Japan that are just like in everything. And they are occasionally hired by studios in the West as well. But yeah, the overwhelming majority of people think that like they came out of nowhere, but they're actually voices you've probably heard before. It's just Japan doesn't always credit very well. Just, you know, not always credited, but we're there. We're there. Just silently. Anyway. Oh, distance. Oh, see, that's really upsetting because, like, I feel like distance is no reason to not hire someone. Like, I can't, like, in today's world, like, we have remote capabilities. There's studios everywhere. I have studios in Malaysia, the Philippines, Indonesia. Like, if you need a studio, I got you, fam. I can Google. It's not hard. And then they're like, but we don't know if the quality would be the same. And I'm like, they're using the same U87 mic. They're using Pro Tools. They have a booth. You can test it beforehand. Like, come on. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Like, I know for a fact that, like, NIKKE and Genshin, they both started kind of in the pandemic. Everybody was at home and they didn't have, like, proper booths at the beginning of the pandemic. Most people got them, like, around 2021, 2022. But, like, first year or so, like, it was kind of a mess. So, like, and they turned out just fine, guys. These games turned out just fine. あら、どうしよう。Alright. Hold on. I need to figure something out. I feel like I've done worse and worse as time has gone on. Maybe 疲れが出てきたんじゃないかな。Alright, I'm gonna shake. トロちゃん、タッチ。タッチしてね。Alright, but that. あら、did I unconnect? Sorry, I unconnected at some point. What's the last thing you guys saw? ごめん。Yeah, I'm still here. Maybe they don't know how technology is advanced. That's possible. They might not know. Some people don't know stuff sometimes.
あら。あ、あ、
This is not going well. I'm back. How do you become a VA? Are there specific schools for it? In Japan, yes. How do you become a VA? That's a good question. That's a really difficult question, actually. Everybody's got a different journey. Wow, that's like a really lazy answer. Everyone has a different journey. In my case, so I did a lot of acting. I didn't do anything else. I did a lot of acting stuff when I was with Sony Music.
Yay.
When I was with Sony Music, and I was living in Japan, and so the voiceover industry is a very large, illustrious industry here in Japan. And I didn't think there was English work, and Japanese is not my native language, so I just kind of assumed I wouldn't ever really book anything. But I took acting classes anyway, and also a bunch of like Japanese like voiceover coaching and stuff like that. And acting is a transferable skill. Of course, like there's different schools of acting, different styles of acting, and different areas have different preferences when it comes to acting. But I very specifically wanted to focus on anime and game. And I would say that the West tends to, or at least at the time, was sort of looking towards Japan as a bit of a beacon when it came to specifically like anime and game media voice acting. And so I clicked out by accident. And so I feel like, well, in any case, how it worked for me is that I was on this show, this TV show. Footy footy. I was on this TV show, and they were essentially like, "Oh, your voice is really cute. Have you ever done voice acting?" And I was like, no, but I've taken like a bunch of acting classes. Shinjatta. And okay, honmono no last. This time I'm gonna really pay attention. I swear. And they had this like radio show, and they were like, "We're looking for an English voice actor for this radio show that's got a cute voice, but kind of like not that many people have a cute voice because the majority of the English voice actors in Japan are a little bit older." And so there wasn't anyone with like a naturally cute voice, and they were looking for somebody that could do like essentially children's voices. And I was like, oh, okay, I'd love to give it a go, like an audition and see what happens. And I got in. And so that was my first role. And then a little bit later, one of the people that was on that show with me, like a couple years later, I at that point in time was just a singer. All I did was sing. Like anime songs and stuff. And then after like a year or so, one of the people that was one of the other actors on that show happened to be casting for an English dub of an anime. And again, they needed somebody that could do like a 12, 13-year-old girl voice that could also sing. And I was really the only option. And so I auditioned for that, got in. And honestly, I've looked back at it, and I could definitely have done better, but it was not bad for like my first role. For those of you that don't know, that was Lumin and Jewel from Gunvolt. They dubbed the OVA here in Japan, and the cast was all Japan-based. Some of those roles were recast for the games later, but that casting was handled by someone else. And that's the first thing I had ever really done other than that radio show. And I mean, it's definitely painful to watch for me now, but at the same time, I am really proud of what I did at the time. It was the best I could have done at the time. If I were to give it another stab now, it would be a lot better. But this was like 8 years ago, and that was like really my first real voice acting job. And I would say that like compared, like I wasn't weaker than the rest of the cast, you know? Like I obviously knew the material, I prepared, so like I didn't stick out as new. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out for me at the time. It's just I know I could do better now. Anyway, that doesn't matter. After that, like I really started pursuing them because I was like, are there more opportunities like this? And because like I met a room full of people that did this for like work, and I was like, is this a viable career here? And they were like, yeah. How do you think all of this stuff exists? And like it's, you know, a bunch of the Square Enix games are done in Japan, not all of them, but some of them. And at the time, like Tekken, Virtua Fighter, Mass Effect, all of the Kojima games, they were all done in Japan. So like Japan was actually at the time the largest English dub market for games. This was before the West did games. They were actually mostly done in Japan. And I was unaware of this. I was like, what? No way! They're all still here, by the way. And so I was like, oh, well, where do they come from? And they were like, oh, you sign up like, you know, these different agencies. And so I then signed up for all of those agencies. And the rest is history. My voice type's, as you can tell, kind of a rare one. So if anybody needs, I'm generally the go-to. There's another person who specializes in pretty onesans, but we really don't have that many people here. And so it's honestly a fairly viable career. And it's not a super saturated market. So if you're in Japan and you've got voiceover training, you're pretty much bound to land at least some work. But whether you're able to make a living off of it is another thing. Some people do it as a side hustle, and this is true in any entertainment market. Some people do it as a side hustle, some people are able to do it full time. I'm very lucky in that I'm able to do it full time, but I would also very specifically point out that I do a lot of things. It's not just voiceover. I also sing, I also direct, I also do casting. I've got my fingers in a lot of different pies, and so I would say that it would be hard for me to make a career off of only one of these things. But again, this is a very common sentiment even in the larger voiceover markets like Texas or LA. Most of them are also doing directing or casting or note-taking or working in a studio or audio engineering. Like almost everybody is doing multiple things because very few people can just do voiceover. And that's okay. That's super, super respectful. And like, I don't want anyone to think that they are lesser than, or that people who are also doing other things are lesser than. It doesn't mean anything about how good they are or how hard they've worked. Entertainment is a very difficult thing to do full time. And with my visa, I kind of have to. And that's why I've ended up expanding into a lot of these other things. And I enjoy it. So I'm glad that I can. But I also honestly just got lucky, right? There's like a ton of people that are super duper talented with super duper amazing voices that are probably more marketable voices than myself. That I hope also get a lot of people falling in love with them, you know? Nah. Oh yeah, we gotta audition constantly. So I have at least, like, I would say on average, I'm doing several auditions a day. I usually try and save them up to do them all on 1 or 2 days, but I mean, at least in Japan, like, I mean, it depends on the person. Like, I've got a lot of experience and I've got like a bit of, I'm known for what I do. So I would say that for me, I know what I tend to book, right? So like I generally audition for things I think I have a high chance of booking, rather than focus on things that I might not book. So for me, I'd say that I probably book 15 to 20% of what I audition for, which is fairly high. A lot of people will book maybe like, you know, it depends on the person, but generally people will book between 1% and 50% of what they go for. Like if they're like, you know, an Alex Lee situation, I think they're probably booking at a higher percentage. But like, I would consider myself fairly good at picking things I think I will get. And I tend to focus on those. Or if there's something that I don't think I'm suited for, but I really want to try, I'll go for it. I do not tend to book commercial work. For some reason, nobody wants to buy products from like a weird baby sounding person. So unless it's literally a diaper commercial, I don't tend to book commercials. I have booked several diaper commercials. I have booked several diaper commercials. But I don't tend to book serious commercials. I almost never book technology commercials. The only technology commercial I ever booked was a car. And it was for singing. So, and I guess Fuji camera, but again, it was singing. So I've only ever booked technology stuff with singing. I've never booked it for like Panasonic. That's not me. That's someone else. Let's see. Oh, I book a lot of like screaming children. So like, if you ever hear like a commercial where it sounds like there's a child screaming like meow meow meow, it's probably me. In Japan. And then I will occasionally book like a hyper sounding like Valley Girl type, like a you can do it. Like I sometimes end up booking those for commercials, but that's about as far as I go for commercials. I would say I book character types the most often, which is good because that's what I'm after. So like anime, games. I would say I book more games than anything else. I seem to be getting typecast in like a rich girl recently, which is interesting. I've never been that. But yeah, I would say recently I've been getting a lot of like princess types. And I would say it's like a slow rise from like Elise from Little Goody Two Shoes. Even though she had no money, she wanted it. And like since then I've been getting a lot of like the oh ho 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 like princess types, which is great because I love doing them. I also book a lot of sporty boys, like go Pikachu, like that kind of thing. And then I book a lot of soft boys, like do you want cake, like a lot of that. Other than that, I don't book soft girls a ton, but when I do, there's usually multiples of them. So like in a game, I'm literally the same girl twice, and I was like, why wouldn't you put me on two different whatever. I didn't cast it, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. I love Ojo-san voice, honestly. If I was a rich girl. No, 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 no. Nice Fiddler in the Roof reference. Noise. But yeah. What Nintendo game would you like to participate in terms of voice acting? Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler. So much.
I really like Octopath Traveler. That would be my dream Nintendo game. I know, like, probably other people are like, you don't want Zelda or Mario? Oh. You said Square Enix. Or I said Square Enix. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stella just yelled at me. That's not Nintendo. I did play it on my Switch, though. Let's erase that. Sorry, that's Square Enix. I'm sorry.
Octopath Traveler is Square Enix.
I'm sure you guys are like, what? Not Zelda? Not Mario? No. What would it be for a Nintendo? Pokemon?
Pokemon.
I want to be in Pokemon. Stella! Since when were you home?
I like came. It's been like next to you for like a good 5 minutes. I like.
Come here. Tell it to the family.
Came over here.
Tell it to the family. Come here.
Like, I'm gonna play one last game and sit here for like 5 minutes.
I didn't see you.
I
Talk
guess
to the
you saw
people.
me, but
No, I did not see you.
I was like, why are you ignoring?
I'm not ignoring. I have no peripheral vision.
Hi.
Oh no! Wait, no! You messed me up. Do you want to play? No, she says. I've just been doing worse and worse. I should probably give up. Well, let's chat with Stella.
Yeah.
Stella, join us. Join us at the table. Hi, Stella. How are you?
I'm okay.
I don't think they can hear you, Stella.
I'm okay.
Can you guys hear Stella? Can you guys hear Stella? Stella, say it louder for the family.
I'm saying it loud enough.
No, I don't think you are.
I am.
No, I don't think you are. Stella la la. Hi.
Yeah.
How was ballet?
That was okay.
Yeah?
It was hard again.
It was hard again?
Yeah.
It's probably good for you.
Even the good person was like, oh, naruhodo.
Oh, naruhodo. Naruhodo. They say you're still so soft. I'll make it bigger for you. Hold on. Okay, it's more in between us now. Can you?
Okay.
All right? Yeah?
I hope so. I
Why?
feel like it's pretty loud.
It's not though, cause I can hear it in my ear.
Oh.
Yeah, we want to be in the yellow.
I
좋네요.
like shout to be in the yellow.
You could just be closer to the mic.
Well, yeah, but I'm sweaty.
It's okay. I can't smell. I can't smell. Don't worry. My nose is stuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are really sweaty, but I literally can't smell you. Don't worry. Don't worry. You got this, fam.
Okay.
Anyway, so ballet was fun.
Yeah.
What Nintendo game would you voice act in? They heard cricket more than you.
Cricket's loud.
Yeah, she is.
She says she's hungry.
Oh.
She says you haven't fed her.
Well, it's 3 minutes until her dinner time, so
Wow.
I'm still good. Have some germs.
Maybe.
Into the mic! Maybe.
I don't know. Nintendo games. Like, I feel like most of the Nintendo games, they just make, like, noises. So, like, I don't know, maybe Mario, because there's, like, a lot of different ones for Mario.
Which one would you be?
I quite like...
Is Aurora one of them? The blue one. The blue girl.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I'd want to be her.
She's cool.
She's the coolest one.
Yeah, she's not bad. Or, like, the
I think I'd be in Pokemon, though.
ghost or something.
The ghost or
Boo.
something. I could be the ghost in Luigi's Mansion.
Never, it's not
That one.
Aurora. It's Rosalina. I thought Aurora
Aw,
sounded
man.
wrong, but I was like,
Aw,
well,
man.
maybe it's Aurora. Maybe it's me. But
Wow,
no.
can you guys tell I don't play Mario? Can you guys tell? I don't play Mario. Or as Stella would say, Mario.
I don't know if I say that.
You did.
Right?
You did just
okay.
now.
Well, there we go. When you...
Into the mic! I'm voice directing you. I've literally had to say that this week, though. I was like, great, now do it into the mic. Sorry, there's been a lot of, like, new faces, which is great, but I'm a director, not a trainer.
Yeah.
So I'm like, into the mic! Now say it. Point it at the mic. Mario.
Ballet is that sweaty, yes.
Ballet is that sweaty. It's a sport,
It's
guys.
a sport. It's
a
very
sport.
hard. I have so many muscles.
It's a sport. Yeah, you have, like, calves now. You have, like, whole calves. I wasn't, like, reading any of these comments.
It's
Director, the main head disease. So the director, the main head disease auditions to get the right voice. Yeah, like, studios will put forward, like, 4 or 5 people for each role, and then the client kind of picks one, and then they work on the voice in the first thingy. Sometimes there's multiple auditions. AI is a problem, guys. We don't do that. I mean, I think it's always good to learn a new skill. So if you guys are interested in voiceover, there's like a ton of workshops. Like Bang Zoom has like a ton of workshops that you can take. I also highly recommend anything from like the Sound Cadence team because they're all really, really, really good. And they are also fantastic directors. So like anything from them is going to be really good. Any voice actors like you know, see if they're doing any classes and like lots of people do classes. So you guys can get training that way. Yeah. I knew a bilingual VTuber with a great Onesan voice who's trying to get into VA. I hope she made it. That'd be great. But yeah, it's like a lot of... I audition quite a bit, but like I wouldn't say I know people that I audition a lot. But if I auditioned much more, I'd probably collapse, honestly. But yeah, Stella. How about Square Enix game? What would you want to do there? For me, it would be Octopath Traveler, which is definitely Square Enix and not Nintendo.
Either Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Yeah, honestly, yeah. I would love to do Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts is great, but don't they use usually like the Disney people for that?
But there's some like original.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's some original ones. Sounds like acting is the gateway to voice acting. I mean, it's a transferable skill. So like, real face, like skin crawler acting is a little bit different from voice acting. You need different skills for both of those things, but acting itself is a transferable skill. Like if you're a good actor, you're a good actor. It's just whether you can convey that just with your voice or not. So like for instance, I'm very good at voice acting, but I'm a little bit weak at real face acting because I forget to move my like feet. Because in voice acting, I need to never ever move my feet. Because sometimes my shoes will go squeak squeak, and that's bad. Like I had to reprimand somebody for wearing like these big bootsies, and then they would like step into like their action moves. They'd do like a punch and they'd step into it, and I'd be like, take off your shoes. Usually you don't have to take off your shoes, but if you're somebody who tends to wiggle a lot, I might sometimes make you take off your shoes. But yeah, I forget to move. Like I've done some stage and some film acting as well. And I always forget to like do blocking and stuff like that. So there's different skills. And when it comes to voice acting, because you don't have visual cues to work with at all, like you can't have like a tremble of a lip or like a quiver of an eyebrow. You have to be able to do tremble of lip, quiver of eyebrow with your voice. And that, like some people would be like, how do you do that? And I'm like, well, there's just different things you can do that can signify that same emotion just with your voice. So like if it was cinematic acting, the voice acting might be slightly flatter, but then you would get that extra emotion across in like, you know, the twitch of a finger or something. But in voice acting, you need to get that subtle emotion across in the voice without going overboard and making it sound all gross. So it's a balance. Anyway, I'm running boot to booth across the city. Why are you wearing squeaky shoes? Because I gotta wear shoes. And I gotta be cute. It's part of my job to be cute. You might think voice actor doesn't matter. It does. It does. I still have to be cute. And I'm like 2 feet tall. So I gotta wear big shoes, but then big shoes squeak. My favorite shoes are shoes called grounds. And they're honestly really noisy. I usually kick them off in the studio. But I mean, yeah, no. Shoes. I love shoes. I can't just say it. I just gotta not move. It's fine. It's fine. Jesse McCartney is the voice of Roxas in English. Do you know who that is? Jesse McCartney? Who's that?
He was like some famous hot guy.
Some famous hot guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all I can tell.
Can you tell that we don't pay attention to celebrities? We're like, Jesse, famous hot guy? Who? Strawberry Hill has... Kira Buckland's really nice. We like Kira in this house. I don't think I know the other person, though.
He might have been in, like, Hannah Montana or something.
Hannah Montana? Jesse McCartney. I literally don't know who that is.
I know the name.
Wasn't somebody Sora? Hey.
Osmond?
Yeah. Wasn't that the kid who saw dead people in Sixth Sense?
I don't know.
Don't listen to me. I don't know. Yeah, Haley Joel Osment. Yeah. Oh, he was a Disney Channel kid. That. I don't know. You guys think I was watching real life actors on the Disney Channel? No! I was watching American Dragon Jake Long! Or something. So, what was I watching on the Disney Channel? Weekenders. American Dragon Jake Long. I'm sorry. I wasn't watching Hannah Montana. I wasn't cool enough for that. Hey! Yeah. Rubber ducky. Yeah. What else? What did you... What?
Sir with the brother of Hannah Montana's best friend.
Wait, what? What?
So,
Yeah, that's the brother of Emily Osment, Hannah Montana's best... What? It went full circle. I didn't even do that on purpose. What? Are you kidding? So, okay. Sora's voice actor was the brother of Hannah Montana's best friend who was crushing on Roxas, who is Sora? Is that the spoiler for Kingdom Hearts? Is it okay? It's been 20 years.
I don't know.
Isn't Roxas one of the Soras, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everyone's Sora or Kairi or Riku, right?
It's like Sora is nobody or something.
Sora's nobody, but also Roxas and Sora and some other people. And then Riku's who? Is he also nobody or is he somebody?
No, I think he's Riku. But he's like...
Wait, who's Riku?
Riku's Riku.
Riku is Riku. That's good. Okay. And then who's Kairi? She's got like 12 different people, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of...
Yeah, the blue-haired girl with the popsicles one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Blonde hair?
Blonde hair? No,
But
there's a blue-haired girl.
One too that's also
Wait.
Kairi, yeah.
Are they all Kairi?
Yeah.
What is Kingdom Hearts about? Ah! I don't understand. Sora's voice actor also played a not-so-good character in The Boys. I don't even know what that is. Ven and Roxas look alike. Are they maybe the same person? Are they all Sora? Lumin was watching Toonami, probably. I had to get my Inuyasha fix.
I was watching Kim Possible.
Kim Possible. I watched Kim Possible, too. I liked the animated things. I think Disney's got good animation. Yeah. Alright. I'm glad that we figured this out. I've talked to him before and he sang to your friend Jessica. That's so sweet of him. That's so sweet. Honestly, no one knows what Kingdom Hearts is about. I'm glad we're all at a consensus. Does anyone know what does the creator know what Kingdom Hearts is about? It doesn't help that they keep having like important content on like the 2.5 game and stuff like that. Who has time for all of this? It's giving Stella motion sickness, so. The Boys is a Blade Violence series about bad superheroes. Oh no, I like good superheroes. Thank you. Thank you. Nota said that they were superheroes. I don't know. I don't think they're
superheroes. Still a superhero.
They might just be like vigilantes. Yeah, they could still be heroes, not villains. Like Batman. Like he's like a hero, but he's kind of not. Important lore on mobile games. I know, stop that. We did try to play the mobile game for a while, though, the really cute one. But, like, we were not following it at all. We were like, who? What? What? Everyone's Sora? Okay. Anyway, I gotta go feed my cat. So, Kuriketo-chan, onaka suiteru mo. Wait, what? Did I see the new Superman movie? With what time? I just told you all my 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. has been taken up by directing. When would I have time to watch a movie? Anyway, I need to go and take my cold medicine and feed Cricket and drink chocolate milk like a good sick person. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry that my voice was all messed up, but it did kind of get a little bit better towards the end. I'm hoping that I will eventually break the Nanamon threshold here and be in the top 5 of my guild, but I've only got a couple more days to do it in. But I'll do my best. Thank you again. I will try and stream next week, even if I don't, which I will try though. I will have a cover come out on the 4th. And I mean, it was already released for Samaura, but I'm the only one that's uploading it, and so I will be uploading it on my channel, with permission, of course. And then you guys can listen to that. It's really cute. It's from Zombieland Saga. It's Revenge, the ending song from Zombieland Saga. And then on the 11th, I have a super special fudge-coated super special surprise song coming out that I will announce on the 4th. And then on the 18th, another Stories lyric video will go up. Hooray! Oh, my face froze. Hooray! And so, yeah, I will tell you guys about that later. Yay! Exciting! Thank you again. I'm hoping I'll be better by Monday so that I can sing, because that's what I want to do. My plan is to sing and then release the cover. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, and by the way, the 18th might move to the 19th because I think I actually got work on the 18th. So never mind. 19th is when another... Don't let me forget to move that. Oh, yeah, bye. Alright, see you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Arigatou. See you. Love you. Bye-bye. またね